Hello, everybody, and welcome to AF1000 here on the Loading Ready Run Network. I am Ben, and joining me, yes, do not adjust your television, monitor, whatever, your phone, it's James Turner.
Hi.
He is playing a tabletop war game with me.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I'm excited.
It's going to be fun. And, of course, we have the magnificent, magical, marvelous Paul.
I think that's an Amazon show.
Oh, probably. The magnificent, marvelous Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
And as I said, we are playing some Kill Team today. It is our monthly Kill Team stream. We missed it last month. Apologies. That's my bad. I'll hold the L on that one. But instead now we get to do it now together with James.
Yeah.
Teaching him how to play.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know what to do.
he has no idea what's going on because he got sent some absolutely beautiful miniatures, fully custom painted, customized job. Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. That is a Dilly bar that he's holding in his hand.
Dilly bar.
Dilly bar. And who was it sent to you by, buddy?
This guy.
Oh, that looks so good. There you go.
This person.
This person.
By twitch.tv/L_Funko. Big fan of mine. Big fan.
Yeah.
Really, really likes my stuff.
You should hang out with him someday.
We'll see.
Sometimes it's important not to encourage those kind of relations. You know, it can be a little bit weird.
Yeah. This one's fine though.
Yeah.
I trust this guy.
Oh, look at this guy. Look at. This is me.
Yeah.
And
is he wearing sunglasses?
yeah, he's got cool sunglasses. You can take the arm off because it's magnets because Funko is absurd.
Yeah, you've got magnets.
And every they all have the Dilly bar on the side there, and you can't really. You might be able to make that out. I'm not sure, but that says James there, right next to the Dilly bar insignia on the shoulders.
Wait, is that guy James, or is that just
this is? I think this is meant to be me.
Mm-hmm.
Is this just?
You do have those
this is
giant
like the James
sunglasses.
crew.
Yeah, this
with
is
cartoon eyes.
Yeah, this is definitely me. And then this is my crew. These are my homies.
Yeah.
And then there's more homies in here.
There is.
There's 4 more homies in here.
Ooh.
But they're not needed for this game.
Yeah, you can also tell that he magnetized the bottom of all of them because you were holding it like vertically, and they're still hanging on.
Yeah.
There's a metal sheet
And
at
there's
the
like
bottom.
a little metal
There's
plate.
a metal, metal plate.
It's such an impressive thing.
Yeah.
I'm tremendously jealous.
Thank you,
If only
Funko.
we weren't playing on a wooden table.
I wish I was friends with Funko.
Yeah, one day. You'll get there. One day. Do you play Tarkov?
Oh, that's true. I should get into the shooty man games.
Get
That's
into
how
the
I do it.
Yeah, that was my in. It was a long game. I played shooty mans with him for 6 years, and he finally sent me these.
There you go. All right. And now you don't have to play Tarkov anymore.
Yeah, I uninstalled it today.
But before we get into everything, I probably should have said this before. A reminder that this stream is brought to you by you over at our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You're the reason we're able to do all this cool stuff, so we super duper appreciate it. You keep the lights on and all that good jazz. You can also help us keep the Beach Beast happy by going to store.loadingreadyrun.com. Every shirt you buy pushes back the inevitable beach apocalypse.
Yeah.
And we don't want that to happen, so please go buy merch. It's easy as that.
Yeah.
And if you're watching this on the YouTube, what up, YouTube? Be sure to dongle the bongle. I'm not allowed to say dingle the bingle anymore.
You literally just said it, though.
Well, but I'm telling people that's dead. Dongle. Is
Oh,
now-
dongle. What happened to dingle?
Becca said it's not cool.
Oh.
Becca Scott said you can't
Not
say
cool?
that.
Can't
Yeah.
say dingle?
You can't dingle your bingle.
Oh.
Yeah, but she was okay with dongle the
Dongle.
bongle.
Okay.
So 2023 is the year of dongling.
All right. She would know. I think she's got her finger on the pulse of what's cool.
Sorry, I thought you were like, Becca Scott would know how to dingle the bingle. I was like, Jesus, Paul.
I know. She would know what's cool on YouTube. Is what I'm saying.
True, very true. So yeah, be sure to do all that. And down below, to appease the algorithm gods, James, what should they put in the comments section?
Everybody say thanks, Funko.
Thanks, Funko. Yeah,
Thanks,
right.
Funko.
Thanks, Funko, down in the comments below. Yeah, I think that's all the housekeeping. So, if you are coming on in here and you're like, I don't know what Kill Team's all about, this is the perfect stream for you because you're in the same spot as James. I think you've watched a 20-minute video and retained maybe 2% of it.
I would say at least 12.
At least 12%? Okay,
Yeah,
great. So we're
yeah.
going to be very easily kind of slowly going through each of the steps, doing an open play match, which means we're not doing any fancy equipment or any fancy tac ops or anything like that. It's just literally what is the base character data slate, and in the second round, I'll be introducing James to ploys, and that'll be as far as we kind of go in terms of the wild and wacky stuff. Paul, can you give this room maybe more of a space vibe with our spacey tunes, and we'll hop right on into it. So, do you know what you're doing?
Nope.
No? Okay, great. Here's the thing. The goal of the game, and I'm gonna, and people might be a little wiggity on this, is to get victory points. It don't matter how many of my models you kill, although in some games, if you have a special tac op to do that, maybe. But the point of the game is to get objectives.
I thought the point of the game was to have fun.
Sure. I have fun when I win.
Oh, okay. Well, then you're going to have fun tonight.
Yay! Literally everybody, as they left the moon base today, was like, Ben, kick James's ass. And I was like, he's the new guy.
Yeah.
I hope he beats me. I haven't lost on stream yet, so I want you to beat me.
All right. I feel like if I do beat you, it will be a bit of a hollow victory because you probably will have coached me to do that, but that's fine.
I'm definitely going to be doing that. So,
Yeah.
before we get into everything, James, I brought 4 teams.
Right.
You're going to choose your destiny.
Okay.
So I'm not going to tell you the faction names.
Okay.
I'm going to give you an overview of what they kind of look like based on my painting, and you're going to pick which one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Does one of the teams use like Nerf guns?
Well, I mean, one of them might hit like Nerf guns in comparison to the others, but we'll see. Okay.
All right.
So you have spooky haunted armor. That's all frosty.
Okay.
Okay. You have gross boys who would be terrible IT specialists.
Okay.
You have guys who fell into nuclear waste. And Birdmans.
I mean, you really got me with Birdman right there at the end.
Do you want me to play Birdmans?
It's like I was definitely aiming for the first one. You said spooky. I liked it. That sounded fun.
Would it change your mind? Would it make you feel better if you knew that there was nothing? It's just animated walking armor.
No, Birdman.
You want Birdmans? All right, then I am going to be playing the Kroot Kinband today.
All right.
Which is my one that is not done painted. So this is going to be a stark contrast.
Oh, well then if you want, we can do one that's
I
painted.
bought them because I haven't played them yet.
All
I think
right.
it'd be fun.
Okay.
Oh, this will be interesting. All right, I'm playing the Kroot. We're playing the Kroot. I'm running out of things to store my dudes in, so this is a Tupperware container. They even have a dog, which if you shoot them, you're a bad person.
Wait, didn't I literally just see that dog on your Instagram?
Yeah,
like,
Funko's working on these guys too.
like 2 minutes ago.
There you
before
go.
we went live.
Yeah, we're gonna play the birds.
Yo, what the hell? Those guys look badass.
Yeah, they're great. So
Well, why do you have so many dudes?
Oh, because they are not nearly as thick as your boys.
I only have 6 mans, and you have like 60 mans.
I have 11 mans.
That's so many more mans.
Yes, which I think is going to work out in your favor a little bit. I guess, I mean, you can see my very unpainted job on that if we move the camera and whatnot over. But this is the Kinband.
Cool.
So the Kroot are really cool and interesting because how they work is their whole shtick is when they eat somebody, they like evolve and like take parts of their DNA. So if they want to become big, thick kind of boys, they go fight a bunch of orcs and eat them. If they want to be, I don't know, birds, birds-like, I guess, they go eat a bunch of birds.
That seems like a wildly impractical optic on this gun.
Oh, yeah, it's so long, right?
Why is it 16 feet long with the gun?
Yeah.
That's not how sights are supposed to necessarily work,
Yeah.
okay? I really like these guys, though. They're cool.
They're very neat, yeah. Yeah, I like them a lot. And they come in all different colors. I'm actually not huge on the green skin that I gave him. I might repaint over them and make a blue or something. But
So I will say,
Yeah.
at the very top of the show here that my experience with Warhammer is probably similar to a lot of people like me who, so I'm 39 years old, so I grew up in the 90s when Warhammer was starting to get really big in North America, it felt like.
Yep.
And I bought, and I don't remember what edition, it was probably like 2nd edition, maybe 3rd, I don't remember. I have no idea, somebody can kind of confirm it, would have been like the mid 90s, probably like 95, 96, is when I bought the Orcs versus Space Marines starter set, and built those and never painted them except for one, which I actually think is here somewhere, and played it a handful of times in the summer between whatever grades those were, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever. No, probably 7 and 8 with my buddy, and then that was all I ever played.
Yeah. So this is a lot more condensed.
Yeah.
I think the way that Cameron has consistently described it as, and I think it's very apt, is this is the commander of Warhammer. You only have to deal with 4, or in your case, your 6 guys. We go back in Warhammer. One person will activate all their stuff.
Yeah.
In this, we go back and forth
Right.
per model.
Per model, yeah.
And you just kind of get to have a little bit more of a nice. You can do fun ideas and stuff with them because you're not painting an entire army.
Yeah.
You're painting like 10 guys tops, kind of a thing.
11.
11. Well, yeah. I mean, it's different to win. So your guys are quite actually simple. You're playing so this is an Intercessor Space Marine team. I thank you very much, Paul, for the updated.
Yo!
The Dilly
You got
Barbarians.
the Dilly Wow.
Yes, very good.
Fast.
Yeah, Intercessor Space Marines, aka the Dilly
Barbarians. It's perfect.
Where did you get the Dilly Bar thing? Where did this come
Is
from?
that an emote just silhouetted?
Yeah, I got a picture of a Dilly Bar and made it a silhouette.
There you go.
Of course you did.
He's a tech wizard.
Yep.
He's a tech. Never question, Paul.
Yep.
The problem is trying to get a picture of a silhouette of a Dilly Bar that doesn't just look like a lollipop.
Yeah.
So your kill team is actually quite simple. You've got you, the leader.
Yep.
Who is that big man there?
Yep.
You've got one grenadier guy. He's holding all the grenades, and he's got a little pistol.
Yep.
You've got.
He does.
Yeah.
Where's his pistol?
I mean, he should be. That's what's supposed to be in his other hand, or he's just
He's
got,
got
a bunch of
more
grenades.
grenades.
Okay, so he's got a whole bunch of grenades and a pistol.
All right.
All of his stuff is going to be at pistol range. You've
Okay.
got.
Put him over by Ben's guys. I have the.
Oh, there you go.
close-up.
Yeah. So there's you.
Oh, yeah.
And there you go. And then you've got a guy who basically has a grenade launcher.
Yeah.
Essentially.
This dude right here.
Yep. And then 3 regular buddies with bolters. Bolt guns, I should say. That's your squad. So these guys are all going to have the same profile.
Yeah.
This guy will have a special profile, this guy will have a special profile, and this guy will have a special profile.
Yeah.
And that's it. So you've only got 4 data slates that you're going to have to work with. And we'll go over what that is all once we kind of get into the different phases and stuff.
Yep.
Me, on the other hand, this is my first time playing this kill team. Every single one of these guys has a different thing. So, fortunately, with the handy-dandy magic of the iPad, I'm going to be kind of working my way through my kill team as it's going along. But the only things I think that I really have to establish is this is my leader man's. He is the kill broker, and he's going to have a pulse carbine. Which matters because it's got essentially a special rule that if I'm using that gun, I can shoot a grenade off of it at one time, which is neat and cool. That reduces people's movement speed. So, at the start of the game, because we are doing an open match style play, what we're going to do is nice and easy. We're going to roll off.
All right.
We're going to roll off to see who's the attacker and who's the defender. Now, usually during this time, too, whatever ends up happening, we get to pick which side of the map we want to deploy on.
Right. I'm already sitting
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
I'm quite comfortable.
Yeah. So we're going to roll off. Highest roll gets to be the attack, or gets to choose. I got a 6.
4.
All right, I hope that's how it's going to go for the day. So I will be the attacker. So what that means is you have to place down your buddy boys first, essentially.
Right.
So you're going to deploy your whole team in this, and it's going to be within a square, or in this case, 3 inches from you. So anywhere along that side, you are allowed to play down your guys along kind of things. And now also, I guess before we necessarily you set them up, we're going to set up our barricades, which are these handy dandy little guys here that we get to choose where they go. The rule is that it has to be within 6 of your drop zone. So basically, have your little square here. And then, like, I like to place it like this, and then you can take that big pentagon there,
And you use half of it.
and yeah, anywhere along here and whatnot, that's within it. You can place down your barricades, and these are going to be nice, helpful little pieces of cover.
And we alternate, right?
Yeah,
So I go first.
yeah,
Kabam.
cool. Okay, kabam,
Is that within
kabam.
your? Okay, so actually, here's a question.
Yeah.
When you're measuring in Warhammer again, especially with the models,
Yes.
are you measuring to the front or the back of the base, or?
So you can do either. You just have to remember which side you're doing it as.
Okay.
Right? So if I were to say, take this guy, and I needed to move the 3 inches here, you could go from the front, or you can go from the back. You just have to know. So it's like, if I'm going from the back,
Then you
that
go
means
to the forward of
front
it.
of this. If you're
Okay.
either or works. It all makes the same thing. It's just whatever is more comfortable for you.
Yeah. All right. I will go here.
Okay. And I'll put mine. So it's from our drop zone. Let's go there. Cool.
Okay.
Good with that?
Yep.
All right, so now you're going to deploy your whole team, and while you're doing that, we get to talk about engage orders or conceal orders. Now, do you remember what those are at all?
No.
No? Okay, that's totally fine. So there's engage orders or the concealed orders, and they're those fancy little triangles.
Right,
that are
yeah.
underneath there.
Yeah.
So an engage order, if a unit has that, that means they're allowed to shoot, charge, go on in and fight, doing all that thing, but that means they have the potential to be shot at.
Yeah.
Conceal order means they're not allowed to do any of that kind of stuff, but they're tougher, if not impossible, to shoot at.
To shoot at, yeah.
So what you're going to want to do is, as you're placing down each of your little buddies, you're going to want to make sure that they have that.
And you get to
have that-
pick.
Yeah, you get to pick, and you place them all down.
And the engage is the skull.
That's the conceal.
Or that's
You'd
the
think.
conceal?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess this is the
It's a
shooting.
crosshair,
It's a
right?
crosshair.
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. All right. All right. Let's put you and you together, and I can basically put them wherever I want, right?
Yep.
And they just have to be within the. Oh, I guess then they have to be back here. Like they have to be inside that.
Yeah, you're fine.
In Warhammer, the least aggressive symbol they have is the skull. They're like, what's the symbol for people who are just hiding and not doing anything?
Oh, I guess,
a skull. Yeah. That's it. That's what it should be.
The one piece that I forgot today, I managed to scramble all the pieces we needed together. I forgot my laser pointer, which makes me tremendously sad.
Oh man.
Which means we don't have fancy laser pointer technology today. We're just gonna have to draw lines with our imagination. Or
Wait,
in this case, let
was-
me introduce you to imagination. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
This is imagination. Say hello to imagination.
It's nice to meet you, imagination. All right, so here's a question then.
Yeah.
So I need to pick whether or not they go into conceal or engage. Are there any tips that you would give me as to which I would want to do?
So it depends on what your game plan is. So obviously the 3 objectives that are in the center of the map are what we're going for, right?
Yeah.
So how it works is when you get up to them, you can use an action point to secure it.
Yeah.
And you'll flip it over, and that'll be yours for the turning point. So it depends on if you are looking to do a slow rush or like a fast rush up. In the case where you are right now, you've got 2 boys that are kind of just wide open there. So in that case, if that's where you want to put them, I would throw engage orders on them, because then that means assuredly that you're going to move them first to kind of get them into a good spot. But in most cases, people tend to put everybody in conceal at the start. It just sort of depends. Sometimes I like having 1 or 2. If you've got like a snipey boy, having them have a.
Well, my understanding is that there's no range in kill team, right?
There is no. So For anything that doesn't have a range in its weapon profile, yes, it is infinite. For people who are holding pistols, which I believe is just your grenade boy, it is a 6-inch range, which is the Pentagon.
Right.
But everything else is just, can you see it?
Then you can shoot it.
Then yeah, and we get into the most complicated part of this game.
All right, let's go. At what point and then so once everything's done, you can you change it over what, like you go through because it's 4 rounds, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once you start the second round, you can change all these.
Yeah. So once you activate that Marine on the second phase, you can choose to swap that
right.
there.
Okay.
So this will be them for the duration of turn 1.
Yeah.
Or for turning point 1, and until you activate them again on the second turning point.
Okay. Mix and match.
Great. And I should mention too, the entire game is played over the course of 4 turning points.
Yeah.
And at the end of turn 4, if it gets to that, we determine who's the winner by the victory points, or if everyone's dead, which could be a thing. My guys are squishy. I was looking at your you have 15 wounds.
On all?
On, I think, 14 to 15 on all your guys.
14, 14. 15 on my start.
Yes.
I'm 15, everybody else is 14.
On top of that, your dudes also have a magical ability, being that they are super gross mutant men, that they get to have special chapter abilities. So I chose you 2 very simple ones. One is that critical hits to you do 1 less damage.
Which is durable.
And then the other one is people, if an ability were to make you have like a worse ballistic or attack score, you don't pay attention to
methodical.
it. Yeah, so very simple, very very simple for your first game. Okay, so it's my turn. I gotta place all my guys, and I have many. So let's do this. Doggy. Actually, let's just do this. I have doggies. We'll go here. So many men. Okay, I think I know what you are.
I mean, having doggies is a pretty strong move.
Yeah, you're making me kill dogs, and
Yeah.
I'm not okay with that.
Yeah.
Pretty uncool. You said birdmen, not dogmen.
Well, I mean,
Birds can't have dogs.
He ate a dog and he became a dog. I don't know what to tell you.
Damn it. That guy looks cool.
The dude with the bowgun?
Yeah, that bowgun is dope.
Yeah, it's
so
very
all the weapons on these guys look cool as hell.
They're very cool, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. You've learned the first thing about 40K. Space Marines are fucking boring.
Well, no, like, because like back in the day, I loved Space Marines and like Space Wolves Marines, like that was my jam. But again, it was like the '90s. There wasn't. I don't think there was Birdmen in the '90s. Was there Birdmen in the '90s?
There might have been Kroot way back when.
I don't
know how
remember.
old they are. Yeah.
The Tau are one of the more recent additions.
The Tau.
They did not exist back then? No.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There you go. Okay, so now we've done all the things. We are officially ready to start. Are you ready, James?
Sure.
So we'll be going over each of the things as we're going along. But hold on, I've got dual iPad technology, and this one turned off. Oh, this one, that's right, because it's not an iPad.
It's not an iPad. Yeah, that's your problem.
It's an Android. So let's go to turning point 1.
What the hell?
Yeah, I know, right?
Why does this say turning point though?
Ah, very good. Damn.
All right, I feel so welcome.
Yeah, there you go. We just really want you to play our stupid miniature game with
Yeah.
us. Right, I should actually put orders on all these guys as we're doing this. But so you'll notice that there are 2 kind of number points underneath our lower thirds there.
Yes.
On the left-hand side is our our command points.
Okay.
And on the other side is our victory points. So in this case, we start with 2 because each of us has a leader. My leader is a kill broker. Yours is you.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's basically how we'll be Command points for now, do not worry about it, because we're going to talk about strategic ploys and all that kind of jazz in the next one. For this first phase, we're just going to get you comfortable with reading a data sheet, which is going to be the big thing. But first off, we begin with the initiative phase, which is ready all of our operatives. Hey, look, they're already ready. Then we're going to normally you would roll for initiative. In this case, I got it on the first one, so we're going to do that. So that's the initiative phase. That's literally all it is. It's just kind of resetting up all your stuff, all that kind of cool jazz. All my guys are in conceal. As a heads up. There we go. Okay. So, in the strategy phase, which is the phase right after that, we each gain 1 command point. Just like that. So technically, in most cases, you'll start the game with 3.
Okay.
And then we get to play any strategic ploys or anything that's going on here. But we're going to skip right on over that and go into the main thing, which is the firefight phase. This is where basically the whole game takes place. So the core gameplay is very simple. You will select one of your guys that you want to activate, and then go bring up their profile, which is kind of the easiest way to do it. And then each one's going to be different. So on a profile, let's say, for example, I want to, because, oh my goodness, I'm going to be going first. Let's say I would like to start with the Bowman. All right, we're going to call, what's your name, Bowman? This is the problem with the one you chose for me. Everybody
You
is
could have
different.
vetoed.
I know, no, I wanted you to choose. Okay, great. So, there is, at the top of there, you see M, APL, GA, DF, SF, W.
Yes.
These are a bunch of symbols and words that are all a lot. So the M corresponds to the movement. So in this case, most of our guys, pretty much every model in the game is 3
circles.
3 circles, which is 6 inches in total, 3 increments of 2 inches. The next thing beside that is APL. That's how many actions that you can do. And the actions are normal move, charge, dash, fall back, shoot, fight, pick up, pass. And then there's also Overwatch, but we'll talk about that later because you are definitely going to get to do that to me. And then next to that is group activation. It does not matter in this one. Neither of us is doing that, I believe.
Okay.
So don't worry about it. The next is DF, which stands for their defense. That's going to be how many dice
you
get to roll.
Followed
by SV, which is the save, which is the number that you're looking to beat when you're rolling those 3 dice.
Okay.
And then finally, W, which is wounds, which is how many points of damage they're allowed to take. And then base is how thick they is.
And then what?
It might not be on yours. That's fine. It's on mine to show you what size of base you're supposed to be using.
I don't want to be thick. All right.
And then the rest is all their weapons and all that kind of jazz, the weapon profiles, and we'll talk about that when we decide to shoot somebody. and stuff. So to start the game, I'm going to start by moving my Bowman, right? And he gets to move 3 2-inch increments. So I am going to, what I like to do is I go from the base, and then I make like a little mark with my fingy. And then go boink, and then go boink. Because I was measuring from the back, it goes right there. Right? So that's a move. That is one action of his 2. Now from there, I can choose to dash or shoot. Realistically, those are kind of the main things. A dash is a secondary move, which is just 1 square. Okay? So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to just, I can make it. I'm basically planting his booty up against the wall. Okay? This moves with him. You flip this over. Boom. That's literally it. That's how it goes. So now it's your turn to activate one of your guys.
Oh, boy. All right. Let's do something very similar then. So, yeah. Move is 3. So, boop. Boop. And boop.
This game is not relies on iPads. No. There's books and all that kind of jazz. We just have an iPad kicking around that I use for work, so.
Cool, can I shoot you through the window?
All right, so this is one of your engaged boys. So now we get to talk about, this is the most complicated part of the game.
Okay.
Are you prepared for this?
No.
Line of sight. Sucks. It sucks. So what you have to do, and I'm actually going to bring it up specifically, and nope, that's just kidding, I got rid of the rules. Basically what you want to do is, the first thing is, from the head of your model, are you able to draw a point, an imaginary line, to any point on my model?
Right. Well, I mean, so I've moved. So I've done my move.
Yeah.
And then I can dash.
You sure can.
And then I still have one
Yeah.
left.
Your guys
'Cause,
each
like-
have 3 active.
So yeah, so
action
like
points.
I can move up to said window.
Yep.
Yeah. So there we go. I can see you.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So, big walls like this have what's called the heavy trait,
Okay.
which means that they do what's called obscuring. So you've passed the first thing, which is you can see my model. So now we identify, are they obscured? So in this case is my model at least 2 inches away from the thing that it is obscuring it? Which in this case is yes.
Okay.
Right? So because of that, and because I have a conceal order, it stops right there.
Right.
You cannot shoot him because he's basically covering up.
Yeah.
Were that not true, we would get to continue on to the other thing, which is, are they covered?
Right.
So, no shooting through the window. So here was the thing. This came with window bars for all of them, and I was like, people aren't really going to care. Should have known. Warhammer players instantly.
Yeah. Instantly is like, I want to shoot.
I mean, the first game you played against Ian, I believe you were doing window shooting.
Yes. In some cases, like in here, totally. Shooting through the entire building.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
That's fair.
You can't shoot through the windows, so you can in most cases, but through the entire building.
I'm shooting through. Yeah,
I've
I'm shooting
elected to say no.
one window through a building, out the other window.
On a guy who is like hiding. For
Yeah,
cover.
yeah. No, this is fine.
So there you go. Then you flip that over, and that's it.
Yep.
Okay. Boy, I have so many.
Actually,
boys.
so that's curious. So it's like you're gonna go, and then I'm gonna go, and we're gonna go do this, and then I'm gonna run out of a man, and you're gonna have 5 left.
Yeah.
So then you're just gonna quickly do all.
No.
Oh, okay.
You get a special thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is we brought
we'll
up Overwatch.
We'll get to that then.
Yeah, if it ends up mattering, I'm probably going to keep all my guys hidden as best as possible. All right, so I'm going to go with the long shot, I think is his name.
I mean, it better be.
Long sight. Long sight.
Okay.
All right, he is also 3, the usual.
You were asking why that guy has such a long sight on his gun? It's because his name is Longsight.
Okay, and through dash, yeah. So everybody is essentially just going to be doing this and going.
Why do you have such a long? That's my thing.
With
I'm the guy with the long
the
sight.
long sight, does it help? Oh, I don't know. And then
Did you have a shorter one? Then I wouldn't be long-sighted.
Yeah,
anymore.
I'd be short-sighted, and that would be short-sighted of me.
All right. I guess I will go with my next guy. But I have to go around this one, right? So go.
Probably should have kept one guy and engage, specifically so we could teach shooting on the first turn. But
And here, so you come up to here, and then can dash up to the.
Now, what's involved in getting up on top of that if he wants to?
it's your standard move. You just measure it out in the inches vertically.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Get the feeling we're going to be fighting over the top zone.
I have moved my mans.
Yeah. All right.
Your turn.
Okay. I am going to move my dog. One of my doggies.
What's your dog's name?
This one is Remy.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And James.
Don't name that one.
This
Jay.
one is Jade.
Actually, that's fine. I'll shoot Jay.
All right. So my dog actually has, and this is one of the few times you get to see it, actually has 4 circle.
Ooh.
Because it's a dog.
Because it's a dog.
It's a dog. They go fast.
Yeah.
So
Dog's
dog
got the zoomies.
Yeah. God, that is fast. And then
Dash into the.
yeah, he's gonna dash right into that little crevice. There. Don't shoot Remy. There we go. All right.
All right.
Now it's also worth noting that this is, and it's going to be a horrifying thing for me. The Intercessor Marines, all of them except for I want to say your Grenade Man, have what's called Bolter Discipline, which means baseline Intercessor Marines can shoot twice.
Yes.
Now, Nobody can do that unless they have like a special ability or a ploy that makes them do that.
Mm-hmm.
Your guys are just able. Typically, you're only allowed to do
Shoot.
each action
Yeah,
once.
Yeah.
Or you have to like spend a
think
command
that-
point.
The Dilly Barbarians don't give a fuck.
I think that's my favorite part about watching that video I watched was like, this is how the game works, except when it doesn't.
Yes, exactly.
I love games like that.
That's Warhammer. in a
I mean, it's a
nutshell.
lot of games, but I just love it when
it's the
games
whole,
do that.
Yeah, it's the magic thing, right?
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah.
These are the rules unless something says otherwise.
All right, I'm gonna move this guy. I mean, I know I can, so I just move you up here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You're gonna chill there.
Yep.
Okay. God, I want to cheat so that we can teach each other shooting. Are any of your guys over there engaged? Are they all concealed?
No, one is engaged.
One's engaged. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Which one's the regular man? Okay, for the sake of this, here's what we're gonna do. Cheating. This is very bad for me. This one guy, this regular warrior, is gonna have an engage order. So he's gonna go, and he's gonna go 1, 2, 3,
And dash up to
and
the
then
barricade.
dash. He's gonna be at the barricade with an engage order. Your turn.
Okie dokie.
I'm assuming the doggies don't have guns like strapped to their backs or something, right? They're just
They can shoot on 2 actions. They don't get 2 shots on a single. Yes. Yes.
All right.
but they get 3 actions, so they
Yes.
can move a shoot.
That's
shoot.
yeah. Sorry. That's what I thought I said, and I'm fairly confident I meant. But good. Thank you for the clarification.
All right. I'm gonna move.
Oh, Kroot Hounds have GA too. Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, this dog will just be here. We know he can make it.
All right,
Oh, that's they activate at the same time.
Yes. I didn't realize dogs have GA too.
What's that mean? They just go the same?
Yes. So if a unit has group activation too, they're typically units that you would have multiple of. It just means you activate them one right after another.
Oh, okay.
Before the other person gets to go. It's to accommodate, like, if you go up against somebody who runs like 10 fucking
Sure.
Christians.
Yeah. All right. So I've moved my grenadier man
Yeah.
up to this doohickey.
Okay.
It's your turn now.
There you go. All right. Oh God, I should look at my bird man. He's the one with the hard rule. Okay, so I have a bird. You can see he's on the top of my stick.
Cool bird.
Cool bird, yeah. So they are what's known as the Kroot. Oh God, what is your name? The Kroot Tracker.
Okay.
This is Petra is the name of the bird. So the first time this operative is activated during the battle, I place my Petra token, which we'll say is this blue token, within a pentagon horizontally and any distance vertically above this operative. Each time this operative is activated thereafter, I can move my Petra around and stuff. And if he dies, then the bird also goes away. So basically what it does is I use this bird to use an ability called Mark for the Hunt, which is I select one enemy operative, and until the end of the turning point, that enemy operative, if that enemy operative is within 6 inches of the bird, it's marked for the hunt, and anybody within 6 inches of my bird can ignore like cover and stuff like that. The bird, he gets a bird's eye view.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess when he first starts, the bird has to come out. So we'll say the bird is Kaka. Great. So.
I was afraid you weren't going to say caca there for a sec.
Oh, I mean, I'm pretty sure. Like, I thought about not doing it because I thought Serge might like sue me or something. But if that's not a worry, then sick.
Yeah. Serge is the one who came up with the idea of saying caca.
Yes, he invented the word. Well, I mean, what I've learned from Serge's Twitch chat is that he invents most things that he says.
It's true.
Yeah. He's the progenitor of most of them.
Yes.
It's crazy how Serge thinks of them all.
All right.
Go ahead.
I don't think I can move up that far because I can't. You have to measure to go over this, right? So I have to kind of have to go around.
Yeah. But it would be if you're going on that guy, it'd basically be like 2.
Right. And then you can move one more?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess I can just move. I mean, if we wanted to fight, I could just move you here. And I can shoot.
Shoot him. Get him. He can't shoot back. I did this so you could learn to shoot.
Yeah, exactly.
So fucking shoot.
All right, so we move this guy up here.
And
Shoot.
hell yeah.
All right.
So, we're about to teach James how to shoot. So, in this case, can you draw from your head a line to any of my body parts?
Yes.
Great. Now, when you are making that line, is it crossing any big, heavy terrain?
No, except for the thing you're behind.
Yes, which is considered light terrain.
Yeah.
Because it's nice and light.
Okay.
So, because I don't have a conceal order, we get to keep going, which is, do he have engage order? Which he does.
Mm-hmm.
But is he behind cover? Does any part of my base get intersected? Which in this case is
It does, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what that means is you can still shoot me, but I get a cover bonus, which is one of my defense dice that I would be rolling gets to be retained as a success automatically, a normal success.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that happens there. Now, also, the Kroot are wily little boys, and they have an ability called Rogue, which means if I'm in this situation where I'm in cover and all that kind of jazz, I get to also either choose to retain another normal save or a crit, and I have no idea why you wouldn't just always do the crit.
Yeah.
It didn't actually make sense. Like, please somebody tell me if I'm a fool or not. It's the rogue rule for it is literally each time a shooting attack is made against this operative in the roll defense dice before the shooting attack before rolling your dice. If it's in cover, you can retain 1 dice as a successful normal save or retain 1 dice as a successful critical save. Yeah. Who knows? I don't know.
Saucemaster says, I know why, but it's a secret.
Okay, well, there you go. That does sound like something Saucemaster would say. So I'm going to retain a critical save, which means of my 3 dice, I only roll 1. Okay?
Right.
Now, on your side, which is the much more spooky side, because that's where the damage is coming from, you're shooting me with which? Your grenade man?
No, this is just a warrior.
That's just a regular warrior?
I think it is just, yes.
I think that's...
No, that's the grenade man's over here. This guy is the grenade man.
Right, but you also have a grenadier? Or a gunner or something?
It looks like the gunner is the grenade man. Because it has auxiliary grenade launcher.
So you'll have, you have your sergeant. So you have an intercessor grenadier, which is that guy, and then you have a gunner, which is a guy who shoots grenades. So the intercessor grenadier is just a man holding grenades. This is
right.
The gunner's got a grenade gun.
What's the warrior?
It'll be this this is the grenadier.
Yeah.
This is a warrior. This is a warrior. This is a warrior.
What makes this guy not a warrior?
You see how he's got grenades and shit attached to his gun?
Oh, yeah, okay.
You can swap them if you want.
Well, no, because this guy has like a different looking gun thingy, so I thought that was a grenade launcher.
Oh, I see. Instead of the normal save from cover. Sorry, reading the whole thing explains the whole thing. That's why. Okay, so it's 2 normal things. Thank you, Twitch chat. Okay, so you've got your fancy grenade man shooting. So you see on your profile, you've got a bunch of different shots.
Yeah.
Right? So basically, you're going to be choosing, you get that whole weapon profile, but you get to choose what kind of shot, because he's got different kinds of cool shots. Mm-hmm. So you've got your bolt rifle, right, which is your regular shot, and then you've got the auxiliary grenade launcher, which allows you to essentially shoot one of these grenades super duper far.
Right.
I assume you don't want to use those right now, so we're just going to do a basic
Yep.
bolt rifle shot. So you get 4 dice.
I modeled the warriors with one of each of the bolt guns, and the gunner is the one with the underslug grenade launcher and strap with 40. Yeah. Okay. So then, that guy, I think.
That guy. Yeah,
Okay.
Perfect. So you've got the bolt rifle. Or is it an auto bolt?
It's an auto bolt rifle.
Great. So you are shooting with 4 dice.
Yeah. And I have to
hitting
roll
on 3s.
3 or more.
Mm-hmm. And you also have the keyword of ceaseless, which basically means that any of your results of 1, you get to reroll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That was
one time.
wondering about that.
So I have 2 successful saves and another successful save. Also, or am I on 5 up?
I rolled 3 3s. And a 1, which means I get to re-roll.
You get to re-roll. My save's 5 up? Damn, crew, you weak.
4 hits.
4 hits, great. So, this is exactly what you would think it is. I will stop 2 of those shots.
Yeah.
And then 2 hits go through.
Yeah.
How much damage does that do? So, were they normal hits or were they critical hits?
They were normal hits, so they do 3.
They do 3 each, that means 6 damage would be going through.
Right.
Now, out of curiosity, was that a move and then shoot and you still have 1 action?
Yes.
So you can
You
shoot again.
Yeah.
Which is brutal because the Crute Warrior only has 8. Which means he is down to 3 or 2 HP. I sacrificed you so that James could live. All right.
Does that mean he's wounded or whatever?
He is, which doesn't mean anything on defense.
Oh, that's for an attack. Yeah.
But, yeah.
Go ahead and roll. 2 crits. Reroll this 1. A 5, so 3 hits, 2 crits.
Okay. All right, so I got 2 hits. So I'm going to do it doesn't actually matter because I'm going to die. But here's what's going to happen because I want to show you this. So you can use, I have 2 normal defensive saves, and you've got 2 normal hits and a crit. What you can do, if you would like, in the case that like crits are extra bad or something like that,
He's got
you
2
can use,
crits, actually.
Oh, you've got 2 crits?
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. You can use 2 normal dice to save on 1 crit.
Oh, okay.
If you would like to do it that way.
Okay.
In this case, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
This man's dead.
All right.
There you go.
Bye, Birdman.
Bye, Birdman.
I'll miss you, Harvey. All right.
You died to teach.
Okay. Flippy floppy.
There you go. All right. I am. Let's see.
All the rest of his squad mates are like, thanks for teaching the other team how to shoot us.
Yeah, great job,
Yeah.
man.
Love that for us.
Great. I am going to now basically do the same thing, but this guy's concealed, so you can't shoot at him. He's gonna go right up there with a dash. Your turn.
All right. I got my last. It's my turn.
It's your turn. Is there a Tyrannid kill team? Sure is.
I guess we'll stick together as a squad.
Squad goals.
Do I just move up to here then? Probably. Okay. I moved up to here.
All right. I'm going to move my Pistolier. I guess I could realistically just do this, because that's 6. And then dash out. Yeah. Alright. Welcome to Turning Point 1. 2 teams rushing towards another.
Okay, so now what?
Now you get to do what's called Overwatch, which is the equalizer tactic. So for each character that I move that's beyond yours, when it gets to you, if you have all of your guys are used up, and they have an engage order, you can do what's called an Overwatch shot.
Okay.
Which is a regular shooting action at -1 to all your ballistic skill. So in this case, you could with one of your guys shoot an attack that is 4 dice, and I think you're on 3 up, so it would be 4 up.
Okay.
On that case, and that's basically, and they can only do that the 1 time per model, and only if they have an engage order. In this case, so it would be going back to you. You could take an Overwatch shot, but you don't actually have shots on anybody. But that's what to answer your question, Aleph, like, I have so many guys. You only have 6.
Yeah.
That's that.
All right.
So I just basically, for the rest of this, have to just not, like,
Put yourself in a position where I can shoot you.
You can shoot me. Yeah, exactly.
Of which only one can. I mean, these guys are, but we've already went through the whole shooting through windows and buildings.
You don't have. You've just got knives, right? Yeah. You came in. You walked into the gun place with 2 knives and a pickaxe. It looks like. There you go. There's pickaxes in this game, James.
Love it. I'm assuming these are chunks, so.
There you go.
I'll be digging these later.
Yeah. Great. There goes Knife Man. Great. I still think you don't have shots, so literally I'm just going to do this.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to walk up. Get closer. Well, do I want to do that? No. That's a horrible idea, me. He's just going to scoot up here.
Okay.
Great. Okay. What a riveting turn zero. I put way too much terrain on this map. Great. All right. That's turning point 1. So you know how to shoot. You haven't learned how to fight, but now you have the basic idea of how to read your character's data sheet. And that's basically all I wanted to do on turning point 1, which means we get to go to turning point 2, where we're going to be talking about strategic ploys and rolling off for the initiative for who gets to go first on this one. But before we get into that, it is the top of the hour, so we're going to take a quick little break here so that we can run some ads and whatnot. And then when we come back, James learns how to kick my ass even further.
Ooh, doctrines.
What's up, you cool cats? Welcome back to AFK here on the Loading Ready Run Network, where we're fighting in space.
Woo.
In space. And we are moving on to turning point 2, where we are going to be teaching James all about ploys.
Oh boy.
So, first things first, we ready up all of our guys, and this is literally just flipping up your doodle bops. Get those doodle bops all flipped up. See, this is why I play kill teams that have like 4 dudes.
So you don't have to turn so many
You
things?
don't have to turn so many things over. Look how many things I've got to turn over, man.
Tremendous amount of work.
This is a lot.
Yeah.
And you've only got 6. Great. There you go. And then we're going to roll for initiative. I got a 4.
I got a 4.
Great. Let's re-roll. I got a 5.
6.
All right, great. So you're going to get to go first. We're each going to gain 1 CP, which puts us at 4. And then we get to do what is strategic ploys.
Okay.
So strategic ploys are ploys that you're only allowed to use during the strategic phase. Tactical ploys are ploys that you can use at any point during the firefight phase in response to something, usually. So during the strategic phase, you will get to pick if you want to activate any of your strategic ploys. You can activate multiple ones if you would like. You do not. You cannot do one multiple times.
Yeah.
So I believe in your case, you've got Devastator Doctrine, Tactical Doctrine, Assault Doctrine, and They Shall Know No Fear.
Yeah.
So Devastator Doctrine is, are they more than 6 inches away from your guy? Then you can re-roll shots.
Yeah.
Tactical Doctrine, are they closer than that? Re-roll shots. Assault Doctrine, if you're fighting, re-roll fights. And then They Shall Know No Fear is your guys fight as though they're not injured.
Yeah.
So,
I thought there would be like, if you're exactly 6 inches away.
yeah, then you've got something.
That's the stickler doctrine.
Yes, exactly. The stickler doctrine. So, would you like to use any of those right now?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like you've sort of positioned yourself to be in cover in such a way that I don't think I'm going to get many shots. So, I'm thinking maybe I don't.
Okay.
But I have all this CP, and it seems rude not to use
It's
it.
burning a hole in your pocket, man.
If you think he's going to move into close combat, there's the fighting one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
You could activate both. You can activate them all if you want.
That's
you
true.
can do all 3 if,
If
you're feeling it.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Within 6 inches. I mean, I guess that could be a
that
thing.
guy.
Yeah. But then your guys are all in. Yeah. Okay.
I'll they will likely be coming out of cover.
That's fair. Actually, when do we pick these?
So as you activate them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they are still they still maintain whether they're in cover or whatever until they get activated.
But if you have a clear line of sight, it doesn't matter if they've got conceal on them, right?
Right.
Too.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead then and go with the tactile.
Okay.
Tactical.
Which one is that?
tactile.
Tactile.
So that's the one that's within. 6 inches.
Okay, so if I'm within 6 inches, you get to re-roll any amount of dice, is it?
In the roll attack step, you can re-roll one of your attack dice.
Cool. So yeah, if you got one bad roll, you can re-roll it. Great. I think, gonna use something. Right. I'm gonna use Bound,
Okay.
which is my tactical ploy, which is I ignore the first distance of 2 inches whenever I'm jumping or trying to get over something this round.
Okay.
I'm going to be clamoring, and I automatically pass jump tests, which is, it doesn't really matter.
So James is, when he rolls the hit, he is hitting on a 3+. He is re-rolling ones.
Yeah.
And he's also re-rolling other.
Yeah. So
One other dice.
Yes. So what I'm saying, do you remember when people were like, "Man, these custodians seem messed up. They're so good." It's just because a lot of the factions that the other guys were playing were wieners. There's a reason why Space Marines are the main thing that they send out, not random Joe with a gun. Anyways, so I'm going to use Bound, and I think I might use... Time this is active, you can use turning point, ranged weapons. Ooh. I'm also going to... so I'm going to use Bound, and I'm also going to use... Cutthroats, which is I add 1 to the attack characteristic of melee weapons.
Okay.
So I'll be rolling 1 extra dice when I fight in melee.
Okay.
Those be mine.
As a side note, I feel like what's going on in the center here with like all the Kroot down one side and all the Space Marines on the other, it's a very like, I don't know, action movie like Bad Boys or Jerry Bruckheimer kind of like, they're both like got their backs up against the wall and they're like getting ready to turn around.
Yep. All right, so that's what we're doing. Now, there's also an extra phase here called the target reveal. Sometimes people have special rules. It's kind of like an upkeep step in a way.
Okay.
I don't believe anybody has any of that, so we're just going to go right onto the firefight phase, and you get to go first, friend.
Okay.
So, as I said, when you activate a dude, you also now have that opportunity to swap their order.
Right. All right. So what if I want to get up here and get this thing?
If you want to get up there and get that thing. So what you're going to have to do is you measure vertically as your thing, and you would just basically subtract that from your move. It's part of your move, kind of.
Right. So it would take basically 2 to get up.
Basically 2 to get up, and you would plant your dude right there, and then you've got an extra 2 of wiggle room.
To get in there?
Yeah.
All right. What's the worst that could happen? So I guess I will put you on, I'll keep you on fighties. So get you up here, and then here.
Yeah, you're right on it. You don't have to be right on it if you don't want to be. You just have to be touching it.
Oh, okay.
Within a triangle, essentially.
Okay, so I can kind of go like here, I guess, then?
Yep. So that was 1 action point to get on up there.
Yeah.
And now, if you would like to capture that, you can just use an action point.
Yeah.
Boom, there you go. James has earned the first victory point of the day. Woo!
So can you...
Can you steal that?
That's exactly what I was about to ask.
That is
so
yours
that's just
for this
mine
turn,
now?
for the turning point, and then they'll flip back up on turning point 3.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Cool. So you've used 2. Anything else you want to do?
No.
All right. You're going to chill there.
In the more complicated games or the more advanced objectives, there's some things where it's like you have to have the one who gets the objective is the one who has like the most guys near the objective, as opposed to just being able to kill.
Okay.
So there's different objectives in more advanced games.
I can't imagine anything's going to go bad here, so this is great.
I am so excited that you put that guy. For the main reason that I'm about to use what I think is the coolest unit of the Kroot.
Okay.
I'm going to use the Pistolier. So I'm going to activate them and put the engage order on him.
Okay.
The reason he's cool is because he's literally like a desperado. He's got 2 pistols that he fights with. He has a very cool rule, which I will tell you in advance about it because it is important, called Quick Draw, which is once a turning point, when you shoot me, he gets to do a shoot attack against you first,
cool.
which is very cool.
Yeah.
But he only has pistol range, so it's only within the 6 kind of a thing.
Okay.
He also has Gunslinger Salvo, which is cost 1 action point, which is perform a free shoot action with this operative with the dual pistols. And after that, a shooting attack, you make another shooting attack with the dual pistols that they're equipped with. But they can't perform it if they have conceal order or while engagement range, which is fighting. So anyways, I'm going to activate the pistol man. I get a free circle using the bound. So it's going to only cost me 1 to get up here. He's going to basically just chill. Ooh, God. He's going to kick over the shit. He's going to go right there.
Okay.
Draw! And he's going to shoot at you using the salvo.
Okay.
So I'm going to just put this over like that. There.
Yeah. Works for me.
Draw! So he gets to do 2 shots, or two shooting actions. So we're just going to do 1 at a time, obviously. Now, the Kroot pistols are 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, dealing 3/4 damage. They are balanced, which means, I believe it's that I reroll 1. I can reroll 1 of my attack dice if it messes up. They also have lethal 5, which means they crit on 5s.
Okay.
As well. So you're not in cover or any of those kinds of things. You are wide open, so you're going to roll all 3 of your defense dice, saving on 3s, I believe.
Yeah.
Space Marines.
Look, one guy's wearing...
He can only quick draw if he hasn't been activated yet. Once routine, when this if this operative is ready, you can... Right, yeah, so he won't be able to quick draw. Right, that's a very good point, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, interesting. So you kind of want to put him in a spot where he can get shot at and go ba-ba.
Right.
Interesting. Okay, anyways, but he can do the double shot thingy, so I'm gonna roll. Ooh, okay, I can re-roll 1 of these dice, which I'm gonna re-roll this one. You can roll at the same time as me during this one. And it's still a 1, great.
3, 4, 5.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Great, so that is 3 normal saves, and I have 2 hits and a crit.
Okay, so what I can do is I can prevent the crit and 1 hit.
Yeah.
And take 1 hit.
And take 1 hit.
Or I could take just a crit. Right?
Or you could take just the crit, which would be 1 more. So what's interesting is in this instance, it actually doesn't matter because your guys have the special ability of you take 1 less damage.
1 less
from
damage,
crit.
yeah.
So it's 3 damage no matter what.
Right, yeah. But just so I know if,
Yeah.
Cool.
So you could use your 2 to get rid of the crit, and yeah.
Yep.
All right, so you guys are going to take 3 damage, which in this case you put a, oh gosh, I forgot that your guys are big boys. So typically in this scenario, what we'll do is put...
We have the big D20s now.
We do, we have this, well, the big D20s are big.
Big, yeah.
We've been using spin downs, but in this case we can just put a bunch of these dice beside them. So he takes 3 damage down from 15, so he's at 12. I get to do another shooting attack.
So is it better to just display the damage he's taken then in this situation?
Yeah, we can do that.
Rather than 3
Either
dice.
or
I guess it could be 2 dice,
yeah,
but
as long as you know what it's displaying and we know, then whatever.
I guess having some overlays for this would be interesting too.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Tracking it like digitally like this.
Oh yeah, I mean there might be a way to do it. Like I've thought about on the sides here,
Yeah.
having people's loadouts, which would be very interesting. It'd be a lot of tech.
Yeah, I mean certainly nothing. Yeah.
But the board is always standardized for how big the thing is, so we can build around it.
Yeah.
So that might be cool.
Yeah, I mean I guess it's just it would be just quite a lot to sort of track. But
I mean I think you would definitely
kind of doing it.
I think you would have to be in charge of your own team.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to obviously make sure you know like who everybody is on the. Just put little NFT tags in all these guys. That way they're constantly being tracked and like, we got this. This will be good.
Yeah. NFC tags.
Yeah, NFC. Yeah.
NFT
is a different thing. Yeah.
Yeah, that would not help us.
Yeah,
in this
that would be
situation.
bad. Well, I mean, we might make some money and piss some people off.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So I just want to clarify here because I think people are conflating 2 rules. They're saying if he moved, he can't shoot again, which I don't believe is true because I'm using not quick draw, which I think you're conflating. I'm using the Gunslinger Salvo, which is perform a free shoot action with this operative with the dual pistols. After that shooting attack, you can make another shooting attack with the dual pistols this operative is equipped with, which I believe is correct. So if I'm not, then we can roll this back, but pretty sure I'm correct. It says on Gunslinger Salvo, you cannot do it if you moved. You cannot perform... Oh my... Games Workshop. Yeah. This is the size of this box here. This is the text. It's hard. There you go. For this thing. Why is it at the bottom? to illustrate if you're able to do it or not. That's fine. Okay, so the gunslinger literally has to like get up in a space and just sit there. Okay, cool. Not nearly as cool of a unit as I thought it was.
Yeah.
All right, well, I did my shot then. I think that's all I can do.
Dumb.
So that's
Dumb.
unfortunate. But
Dumb
yeah,
bird.
go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like should be ordered like restrictions on this ability's effect. Like how
First, can you do this? Should be the
Yeah.
first line of text.
Or-
if
or-
this character has not performed any of these, they may perform
Yeah,
a
they-
free shoot attack.
or like a consistent like
Why-
ordering.
Why
Yeah.
give me the entire block of text for a rule, and then at the bottom say, "Oh, but if this."
Yeah. All right.
Fucking kill me. All right, that's okay. Pistol Man, he managed to do 3 damage. I'll take it.
All right. Well, let's try to kill Pistol Man.
Well, this is unfortunate.
Yeah. Wild West Gunslinger, super cool. Not that effective against the guy wearing like 500 pounds worth of armor.
So hold on. When these in the next turning point,
Yeah.
are these gonna move?
Nope.
So they just stay where they are?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you're kind of
theoret-
fighting over the points.
So theoretically, you can just stay there and capture it again.
Sure. Yeah.
Assuming that guy doesn't die.
Yeah.
He's dead for sure. I moved him up there with the thought initially that I could do the gunslinger thing, and then both parts of the thing that I thought were gonna happen with him failed. So
All right. So
this guy dead.
This guy is gonna get warriored, right? These are the warriors over here.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is just a auto bolt rifle. But it required me to move up twice, or you required me to use 2 of my move. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah. So you're just
I
doing
think
the
so.
one.
I think I can only just do the one.
Yep.
I'm
So
pretty sure.
so wait, sorry, you moved and dashed?
No, I just moved. Oh, I guess maybe I can.
Yeah, probably.
To move up there. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because I was right at the wall, so it was 1, 2, 3 to get there. All right. Yep. So then, yeah, I can attack twice then, I guess. So, okay. So then I will auto bolt rifle you.
Okay.
2 crits and a 4 and a 5.
Oh, so they're all hits?
Yeah, all hits. All hits, 2 crits.
Ooh, snake eyes. All right, sorry. So I guess 1 gets to be retained because I am in cover. And I guess I am a rogue. So technically these are both regular saves, but right, I forgot about that. So this would have been a 1.
I say, what do you call snake eyes with 3 ones?
So you got 2 crits?
Yeah,
So I can stop the 2 normals, and what do 2 crits net me?
8.
8 damage?
Yeah.
He's dead.
All right. Flippy floppy.
There you go.
Okay, your turn.
Well, that sucks. I think my best bet, I guess these guys have both gone.
Funko's wondering if these are 3D printed or official.
They're official ones from Biggest Dickus. I can't remember the name of it, unfortunately. Septimus something or other. Okay, well, how do I do this? What do I have over here? You're the Cold Eye. Where's the Stalker? Oh, that's this guy, isn't it?
Wait.
So he shouldn't. Damn it. So I just have I meant to put the regular guy. The shotgun man is the one that I used as the example.
You can switch out if you want.
Are you sure?
Yeah, dude,
Okay,
I don't
cool.
care, man. We're having fun.
We're having fun.
I'm
Great. All
just
right.
trying to learn tonight.
All right, shotgun man. You're going to go in one at a time. All points in. All right, he's going engage mode. Weep. The Stalker. Now, you also have special rules. This operative can perform a charge action even if it has a conceal order. That's cool. I don't know if I want to get in melee combat. Stealth attack. This operative can perform this action if it has a conceal order, is within... Oh, it costs 2 AP. Perform a free charge. Perform a free fight. And the results the first time you resolve one. Oh, that's kind of cool. What's the melee weapon on these guys?
On my guys?
On the warrior, on the boy.
Fists.
Fists?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's 4 attacks, 3+3. It's the same as my bolt rifle.
Your punch?
Is the same. It's
God
the only
Space
difference
Marines,
is I don't
what
get to
the
reroll
shit?
once.
All right, well, do I want to get in there or do I want to blast you with a scattergun? You know what? Whatever. Meat grinder. Okay. I'm actually not going to. We're going to do the stealth attack, I guess. So I perform a charge action to get up there, I ignore the first
Yep.
part of this. It's basically charging is how you get into fight.
Okay.
So it's the same thing as movement, only you get to add 1 circle to it, and that's the only way you're actually allowed to get in within a triangle.
Oh, okay.
Of a dude. And that's how you get into fight. Now, charging doesn't instantly give you the fight; it just lets you get into engagement range. You have to have enough action points to do it.
To actually, yeah.
So what stealth attack here is doing is it's 2 AP. My guy has 2 AP. It's netting them both together, essentially, but giving me the added benefit of the first time I resolve one of my successful hits, I can resolve a second one. So I'm going to do that. He's got enough to just get right up on there. Hi, big guy.
Sup?
This is probably a great idea. So we are going to do what's called fighting. So fighting is different than shooting.
Okay.
So what we're both going to do at the same time here is roll our dice for the fight. So in my case, I have a blade, which my blade has less attack dice than your fist.
Okay. All right.
All right. Which one is rending again? If you retain any crit hits, you can retain one of your normals as a crit hit. Great. And balanced is you can re-roll one of your attack dice. Great. All right, let's go. There's the cock die.
That was not great.
Ooh, okay. And I can re-roll 1 dice. Come on, baby. God damn, dude. All right. This sucks because I wanted to show you how to fight, but it's going to be over very quickly. So, you got 1 hit?
Yep.
Great. So how this works is instead of going up against your dice, we're actually punching each other at the same time.
Oh, okay.
So the person who started the attack gets to take one of their dice and assign it.
Okay.
So you can either say parry or attack. Attack meaning this goes right, like you don't get a choice in the thing. I'd be like, I'm using this as a fight.
Okay.
And you go, okay, so you take that, you would be taking that damage.
Okay.
Parry gets rid of the dice, the likewise dice that it would be. So a normal hit would get rid of a normal save. A critical hit would get, or like the other one, 2 normals can parry a crit, kind of thing. So you go back and forth using it. In this case, you have an attack dice, 1 that hit.
Yeah.
And I have an attack and a crit.
Okay.
So how I would do this, which would make the most sense, is I say, I'm going to take this attack dice, parry your crit, or parry your attack.
Parry my attack.
Which means you don't have any, and this crit will go through.
Okay.
So the crit is 4 damage.
Okay. So now I've taken 7 here.
He's almost halfway wounded. And there you go.
No, that is halfway wounded.
Is it? Oh, he's 14? Great.
Only I am 15.
So wounded, I believe, is below. It's not exactly at it. So when the moment that you hit, when you've got 6, right? Or 8 wounds on you, yes.
Yeah.
All basically that happens is your movement is reduced by 1 circle.
Okay.
And your ballistic, all your attacks and stuff like that are 1 harder to hit.
Oh, okay.
That's wounded. Great. That's that guy. Your turn, man.
And
And now you've officially learned all the rules, pretty much.
Okay.
At this point, like, or at least for open play, you know how to fight,
yeah.
you know how to shoot, all that kind of jazz. That's basically the rule.
All right. Well then, let's go kill Remy.
That's my dog, man. He's gonna shoot my dog.
I can't because he's not. Oh, right. I can choose to. Yeah. That's yeah.
You're gonna shoot my dog.
Yeah. Well.
I can't believe it.
So yeah, I can go to right here.
Yep. Yeah, he's wide open. Take your shot, you monster. What is my dog's, let's see. What's the defense on dogs? 5 up.
All right, so this is that, and 1 second, because this is within. Because I did tactical, right?
Yes, you
so
did.
This
So
is
within
this
X
isn't
distance?
within this.
Yep.
Yep. So I get to reroll. Okay, so here we go.
Dog defends with big puppy eyes.
All right, that's a hit, hit, hit. I get to reroll this anyways.
Yep.
Okay, so I got 3 hits and a crit.
Yep. No defenses.
The dog doesn't retain. You don't retain anything on this one.
Well, I'm not in cover or anything.
Right.
He turned the corner, saw a dog,
Saw a dog
and shot
and
it.
Shot it.
The dog doesn't have rogue or anything, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have that rogue ability.
He does have the rogue ability, but the rogue ability is if I'm in cover.
Oh, it's only if you're in
Yeah.
cover.
Basically how the Kinband seems to work is, are you in cover, you get to retain 2 saves as opposed to
Oh, okay.
1.
Okay. So
Goodbye.
does that just kill the dog?
He's got 7 wounds.
All right. Okay.
Goodbye, dog.
Does he even know that dog was like part of the fight?
No.
Maybe-
that could have just been an
could've just-
alien
yeah,
dog.
That could have just been the local dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I didn't say I was a good human being or a good space marine being.
I mean, I believe technically that makes you a good space marine.
Yeah.
Randomly killing aliens that you see for no reason is basically what space marines
So
do.
I
Yep.
can shoot again.
Yeah.
Because I only moved the.
Yep.
Because I moved, shot, and shot again.
God, double shooting, man.
All right. Reroll the 1. All right, 3 hits and a crit.
He's dead.
Dice games.
Yeah. No, well,
Also-
these guys are also very weak against Space
Yeah.
Marines. Yeah.
But it also, James literally, like a 2 is the only thing James can roll that
Yes.
will not hit.
Yeah.
Again.
Yes.
So, again,
Yeah.
I can't stress enough how when people were like, the custodians of the Gellerfox seem OP. Nah.
All right, you're up.
All right. Wow. I am in trouble. Let's see. I think I am gonna move Master Bowman. He's gonna switch to an engage order.
I'm excited to see these guys painted.
Yeah, it'll be good when I get there. I think I just wanna. Yeah, so he's gonna go here, and he's got line of sight on the man's up there.
Mm-hmm.
Right, but engaged with the guy. I forgot you can't shoot when your buddy's in fighting zone.
Take some spaces.
Hold on, I'm gonna take this back.
Can shoot the other guy, right?
Nope. Jade's gonna come bite you.
She's been a pain in the ass when I'm playing a board game.
Yeah! Bite him, Jade! Alright. Let's see. Bite him, Jade. What do you do? Right. Ripping Fangs. 4 dice. What'd you get?
1, 3, 6, so 2 saves. Or 2 defense or whatever.
No. So remember,
Sorry.
you're rolling for your fighting.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We're in battle.
Oh, yeah, we're in battle, right. 2 hits.
2 hits, eh?
Yep.
I'm gonna spend a point and do what's called a command reroll.
Okay.
So you can spend 1 point to reroll 1 dice.
One of your command points.
Yeah.
And you can do what? You can just re-roll?
Reroll 1.
Okay.
All right, which gives me an extra hit, so that's great. So I have 3 normal hits, and you've got what? 2 normal hits?
2 normal hits.
Cool. I am going to put 1 on your face.
Okay.
So that's 3 damage.
Okay. So this guy is now wounded
Yep.
and has 4 health left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So now, oh wait.
I had 2 hits.
Right now, now you get to pick what you want to do with that.
Right.
Would you like to? I have 2 dice left. Would you like to parry or crit? Or parry or hit?
Parry or hit. I will parry.
Okay, so one of my dice goes away,
Yeah.
and then I will send the other one again to your face.
And I can parry again.
I have
Or do you have...
I have no dice after that. So your last one, if you want, can be a hit.
Oh, okay, so this can be a hit. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's a hit. That's 3 damage.
3 damage on the dog.
Yeah.
The dog's still alive at 4. And it did an extra 3, so it did 6 damage total to you that fight.
Yes. So
Good job, Jade. You did the most damage this game so far for my team.
So
So-
3 more. So this is at...
So he's at 1, right?
I think he's at 1, yeah, no?
Damn! You couldn't crit, Jade?
Yeah.
All right, the Space Marine's at 1.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right. Well, let's move up my. This is the gunner.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move my gunner. 1, 2. Move it up. Capture.
Mm-hmm. Boop. Oh, right. Sorry, I totally forgot about that.
What's up?
So you're right. Your attack skill goes up by 1. That wouldn't have changed anything, I don't think. But I did forget that when I'm meleeing, I'm supposed to be rolling 1 extra dice because I did choose the melee combat one. So I would have had 1 extra hit,
Okay.
which you could have parried
Parried.
or hit me with. So what would you like to do with that?
Well, I'll parry because if I don't, then
Sure.
I die,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, there you go.
So that means you.
He would have also had 1 there, but it's fine.
But does that mean that's gone?
Yes.
Because that was the hit
dog's
that I
at full
chose.
health.
Yeah, dogs.
Totally forgot that in melee I was supposed to be rolling 1 extra dice this whole time. That's all right.
Jade's good. All right. All right. So I've moved here,
Captured.
captured, and now I can shoot.
Yep.
Okay. So I guess I will shoot you.
He's concealed.
Oh, right. He's concealed. Yeah.
Yeah, so he cannot shoot him.
I don't think I can shoot anybody then.
Yep.
Perfect.
Saddest Space Marine.
What will the Space Marine do, whomst cannot shoot?
All right.
Okay, well, what do I do?
So that's 2 victory points for James.
Yes, James is at 2. I'm told to not split up damage. All right. Let's go home early. The heavy gunner's gonna take a shot at you.
Okay.
So he has a Londraxi Tribalist, which is a very long way of saying big gun. Now, this has a special ability called AP1,
Okay.
which means armor penetration 1.
Sure.
So what that means is you get 1 fewer dice on the defensive roll.
Okie dokie.
It also has rending, but that doesn't matter. I'm just shooting at you.
All right.
Come on, baby.
I roll a 6 and a 3. What's your hit?
0.
What?
Not a single dice hit. Oh my
Do you need 4 more to hit?
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Oofa doofa.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Well, he's just gonna scoot around here.
Yep.
That's it. Go for it.
All right. All right, I guess I'm gonna just move me up to the spooky tomb. Okay.
think what I'm just gonna do, which seems kind of ridiculous. No. I've been told I'm not supposed to split my damage against intercessors, but I don't really think I have much of a choice in the matter. So I'm gonna scoot. I'm gonna change you into fight mode. And go 1, 2, 3. I think just like that. Line up the shot and shoot.
Who are you shooting?
That guy.
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah.
wide open there. So I've got Bowman, and Bowman, he's got different kinds of cool ammo.
Okay.
So he's got fused arrows, glide arrows, and voltaic arrows, and he's going to be using a fused arrow, which has AP1.
Okay.
So you roll
So
one
once
fewer
again,
dice.
rolling fewer dice. These are my, yeah, so. Whoop!
One hit, one crit.
I got my 2, so I can stop the crit, I guess.
Sure.
And
I'll
then
take 4.
Take 4. Okay.
There you go.
Boop. Taking 4.
Your turn.
All right. I have one guy left.
I can't believe I missed off. I rolled 5 dice.
Yeah, 5 dice and missing all
Oh
one.
man, brutal. Oh, that's true. Why is you the crude Farstalker Kinbad coming to theaters? Love that movie. Famous actor Kinbad.
I copied and pasted it from a website. I guess.
The website had messed up.
All right, so I guess. Where do I go with this guy? I guess I'm just gonna move. He's right here. So he's like got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you can get into here. Okay. That's me.
Okay.
So you've got 2 left?
3 left.
3 left. Okay.
I guess I'm gonna just do the same thing. I'll scoot up my kill broker in attack mode.
Okay.
He'll shoot, yeah.
Okay.
With his pulse carbine.
So I'm gonna just back to 3 here. Two saves.
1 hit, 1 crit, so
I will once again,
Same game.
same game.
great. Take 4.
Take 4. Okay. Do you have more of the dice than you have whites? There we go.
Have to go get the spin downs. All right, go.
So, okay, so now it's my turn.
Yep.
So now we're on Overwatch.
Yes.
So I have, from what I can see here, I mean, I choose 1, right?
Yeah.
And I've got 4 guys here, all within.
Yeah, so this guy can't do an Overwatch shot because he's
He's
locked
locked
in
in.
Mortal Kombat right now,
Yeah.
but these guys can.
Okay.
And you can't shoot things at engagement range, or you can't shoot into a firefight.
So I can't. So this guy can't really do anything, right? Because he
So-
can't shoot these 2.
I believe you could probably just shoot my bow guy. Just this guy. Right
well,
here.
sure. I could shoot that guy with this guy, though, right?
Yep. Very
Or
true.
I could go over here and shoot this guy with that guy. I mean, theoretically,
You got a lot of options.
I'm gonna be able to do 2 of these, right? Because you have 2 more after this.
Yes.
Yeah. So
You'll do.
'Cause I'll
You've
do-
got 1 more of these because you'll shoot now.
and then you'll go.
I'll go, and then
you'll
you'll
shoot again.
And then I'll go, and
Okay.
then that'll be the end of it.
Okay. So let's shoot your bow guy from here.
Okay. So this guy at least is in cover. So
Yes.
I'm going to get 2 normals, and I'll be rolling.
And so I am rolling. I'm rolling 1 less dice,
So same amount
or
of dice.
same, but it's 1 higher.
Yes. So if you're hitting on 3s, now you're hitting on 4s.
Yeah. Okay. 3 hits, and do I still get ceaseless?
Yes. Yep.
So I re-roll the 1,
Yep.
and I assume I don't get to do that again.
If you want to command reroll, you can. But other than that, yeah, it's just the one.
It's just a 1 time. Okay, so 3 hits.
Okay, 2 normals, so I'll take 1 hit.
Okay, so that's 3 damage.
It's the way when you're playing like the big burly guys that can take a lot of damage, the dice were rolling your way.
Yeah.
And now that you're playing the little the guys,
The little guys?
the
Yeah.
little guy, it's like
We'll be fine.
This reads better on camera. The white.
That's true. Yeah, good call.
Oops.
Okay. Yeah, I'll back this guy up here. He's going in to engage, and he's going to take a pot shot up at that dude there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, is that smart?
Not a clue.
No, you know what? He's not afraid. I have bound. He's literally, because he was sitting here,
Yep.
he's
Okay.
up top, which means he's got a shot advantage on that guy.
Okay.
He's just not going to pay attention. Fuck it.
does the little bird that flies around act as a separate unit?
Yes, so basically what it does is it goes around every time. I mean, I should be activating this guy first to kind of change it, but it doesn't really matter. All it does is prevent cover for guys, James's guys that are there.
Right, okay.
And in this case, it honestly doesn't matter. So the long sight with his long sight. Okay, all right. Wait, mortal wounds 3? Oh, but also an operative cannot perform a move in the same action which they shoot. Or they can't shoot in the same action which they move. I didn't realize this is a heavy weapon.
The crew feel like they spend a lot of time standing in one place. And
I
shooting.
agree! Boy, they sure do, don't they? That's a good observation. This is definitely one of those ones that you play for the first time and you go, oh, okay, that's all right. Maybe I don't want to do that then.
Yeah.
God, is...
Crew are like,
So are you getting in there to just punch me?
Yep.
Cool.
crew are like, we don't like to walk.
Yep.
All right, so we're fighting.
We're fighting.
Okay. So
He's got a blade. Now I got to remember that I get to roll 4 dice because of the strategic ploy I did. He's got a knife. I almost feel like the bat that he's carrying might be a little bit better, but
Okay. Boy. I have 2 hits and 1 crit,
all right.
1 hit.
Well, he's only got 1 HP, right?
Yes.
So I send 1 attack in and finish him.
Okay.
Yeah, and that'll be him. We're on the board. The birds have killed 1 guy. Let's go.
It only took 2 birds and a dog, but
Yeah.
he's dead.
Now it's worth noting because of the way that I position this guy, this dude no longer has a Overwatch shot because he's in engagement range of the other dude.
Yeah.
But you do have an Overwatch shot with that guy down there standing on there, so he can shoot.
So yeah, I was gonna
like
say
the
he
broker.
can't Overwatch again.
No,
Okay.
his shot is done.
His shot's done. Okay.
Now you do actually, I guess, if you would like, as a good reminder.
I do have.
You have an ability that when you die, but was that a strategic or a tactical?
It was a tactical.
Great. Then if you want to, as he dies.
Right. You can use. So it's Angel of Death.
Yeah.
Use this tactical ploy at the end of a firefight phase. Select.
Oh, no, that won't be it.
Oh yeah, no, that's not it.
Wrath of Vengeance, I want to say, uses tactical ploy when someone's incapacitated. Before the operative is removed from the kill zone, it can perform a free shoot action. Unless otherwise specified, you'll be injured for it. So as he's going down,
I can do a shot.
I finally take him down.
And he can shoot the
Yes.
person who.
That'll cost you. It'll cost you a command point,
Yeah,
but that's
let's do
probably
it.
fine.
Yeah.
Even though he's in close combat,
Yeah,
you can
so-
do that?
That's a good point. I guess
Oh.
probably not. You can't do a shoot action when you're engaged, so probably not. Come back to us on that. Do your Overwatch shot, and then we'll see what Twitch chat has to say. I've never played this faction, so I have no idea.
All right, so yeah, I guess we're shooting here. And that's my big boy with the grenades.
Big boy with the grenades.
Is it worth trying to use grenades here or no?
I think,
you're behind.
I think on that profile it actually says that you can't use it as an Overwatch shot.
Oh.
Is it not written on there?
I don't. Hold on.
This will be your. This is
the
gunner.
Yeah.
Right?
Rules, APX.
This weapon cannot be selected for Overwatch actions. Each time this weapon is selected to make a shooting attack, select one of the profiles below to use. So you could just do a regular auto rifle.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what I will do.
Auto rifle.
All right. Here we go. We got a hit. We got a hit. We got a 1, which will reroll to a crit. And then because I have, and then does the ploy work?
Are you
until the end of, because it's within 6.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Like that, but it doesn't work in the Overwatch thing. It's shooting. Okay. Each time a friendly intercessor squad makes a shooting attack against an enemy operative within 6.
Yes. And Overwatch counts as a shooting attack.
Yeah.
So
then I can re-roll this too.
There you go.
It's another crit.
Well, hey, I have 3 normals.
Okay.
Because I both rogue and cover.
So then you can stop a normal and a crit if you wanted to, right?
Yeah. And then how much would be going through?
You would be taking 7, I believe.
Whoo! They live with 2 HP. That's my leader.
Read James's tactical play. If it's a shoot action, so if they're within engagement range, they won't be able to shoot you.
Great.
That makes sense.
Makes sense. Okay, that's how we gotta beat them. We simply have to walk up to the giant spacemen. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have one last thing, and it's my Harvey Birdman.
Yep.
So he can move the bird horizontally and vertically any amount. 6. I mean, it doesn't really matter. He doesn't seem to have. Hold on. The bird's gonna perch. It's gonna talk to Jade. What up, Jade?
Dude, Jade hates birds.
Oh God, good. What weapon is the tracker using? The tracker has just a bog standard Kroot rifle. Great.
I'm imagining that Kroot hound is in fact just like a little dachshund.
Yeah, could be. It's
like a teeny weeny dog, but still very scary.
I think what I'll do. It's probably 6, right? Sure. There. All right. I'm going to shoot that guy sitting there with my crappy little rifle.
Is there any rules for the fact that you're shooting through your other guy?
No, because I've got the right direct line. Mm-hmm. I guess you have cover lines, but how cover lines work is you need to also be within the triangle of the thing that you're in cover behind.
Right.
So in this case, you're fine. Typically, yes, I would say. Okay. Well, let's go. 4 dice, 4 up.
Two saves.
Great. One hit, so you save. All right. Hey, that's turning point 2.
Okay.
Things happened and stuff died.
Yeah.
Boy, did stuff die.
Okay.
Great. So now we're gonna move into turning point 2. Ooh, Jesus.
No imagination.
Imagination's on the floor. Turning point 3. Great. So let's flip all of our dilly boppers over. We've taken the high ground at least, and a guy, and it only cost us 4. But we will rise again.
And then we flip these?
Yes. Whoop. There you go.
Man, you're just already on it.
I am, yes. You can we'll also see, because so basically, to clarify too, if we're both standing on it, you combine all of the units' action points and see which faction has the most action points standing on the thing. and then that's who has control.
Oh,
You can
okay.
only take it in those cases.
Okay.
Great. So now we're gonna roll to start it off. 5.
4.
Let's go. It's coming up, bird guys. Great. We're each gonna gain 1 CP, and now we move on to the strategic phase. What are you thinking? Any strategic ploys you wish to to bring on in?
I think I'll go Assault Doctrine. That's the fighty one.
Okay.
Might help out with this guy.
Yeah. I'm going to use 1 to use Farstalker.
So I lose 1 too as well.
Yes. Farstalker is until the end of the, or immediately change the order of up to 3 friendly dudes that are more than square away. So I'm actually gonna swap all these guys.
Oh, interesting. So that allows you to switch them into
Conceal.
and then switch them back when it's their turn. Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It's a cool little thing. That's all I'm gonna do there. So yours the one that is it within or
This is the each time a friendly squad operative fights in combat.
Okay.
In an activation which is performed a charge. Oh, in an activation in which it performed a charge action in the roll attack dice step of that combat, you can re-roll one of your attack dice. You cannot use another doctrine.
Okay, so you have to have charged in to do it.
All right, maybe.
I mean, there's only one guy who's in engagement range right now.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So I get to start, I guess, hey?
Yeah.
I have an idea. I don't think it's good. But I think it's funny because I just want to do it. So we're going to do it. I am going to activate my Kill Broker.
Okay.
Okay. He is going to go into engage. He's going to scoot up. So it's going to take him 1 to hop here.
Yep.
And then really just gets the 2 there. I'm going to use a tactical ploy called Poach.
Okay.
So use this tactical ploy when a friendly operative is activated. Until the end of this activation, that operative only needs to be within the required range of an objective marker token to perform mission actions. So I ignore the APL thing that we just talked about for that one.
Right.
Oh,
Okay.
little sneaky
He
grab.
sneaks in and he poaches. So so movement to get there, and then I'm gonna use my last action to snag that.
Yeah.
For my first point. Ta-da! He goes, "Hi, man. I'm just gonna take this. Don't mind me." And then that's him. All you. I guess he has to be here. He can't be, I guess, within engagement range. So, what up?
All right.
All right.
I have no idea what the hell to do now.
Isn't Overwatch 1 harder to hit? So James hits on 4s instead of 3. So Ben should have taken 1 hit instead of a hit and a crit. I wasn't looking. I'm sure you did it right. It's fine.
I don't remember.
It's not a big deal.
Okay.
James rolls 2 crits, a 4, and a 3. Oh, so one of them wouldn't have been a hit.
Yeah.
So what? That was on this guy? Was
Yeah.
it an Overwatch shot? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So your normal hits are what?
3.
3? Okay. So he's at 5 instead.
Yeah.
All right. He's a little less afraid.
That
actually makes my movement work. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Let's switch me. I'm sick and tired of being out here, being all bored and stuff. I'm gonna go hit you with my Dilly bar.
All right, you're here.
Dilly bar.
I'm getting Dilly. All right, so you use charge.
Yeah.
To get on in. Great. We're fighting.
Okay. So,
okay. What? So you have a. I listed the Dilly bar as
a power weapon. Yeah.
Inflicts ice cream headache.
Yeah.
I have a sword, a blade.
All right.
Okay. I hit on 2 ups, so this can only be good, right? Oh, okay, all right, okay.
All right, so I have
2 hits and a crit.
2 hits and a crit as well.
Okay, so
I also have I have the SR lethal 5+.
lethal 5+, so that means that 5+ is crits.
Okay.
Is that the only special rule on there?
Well, yes, I think so.
Okay.
So wait, this is a fight, right?
Yes.
Okay. So then I also have this,
Mm-hmm.
which means I can re-roll one of my attack dice.
Yes, if you'd like.
Because I have a 1 here. So
Oh,
let's
yeah,
re-roll
it's
that.
all you.
It's a 5. So that's 2 crits, 2 hits.
Okay, so assign it how you would like.
Okay, so how does this work? Okay, this is the one that I'm still a little confused about.
Yes.
So,
All right. So basically, instead of basically like looking at it like I'm shooting at you, here's your defense dice kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Each of these is their own individual attack.
Right.
You get to pick now. Would you like the attack to go through, or would you like to parry that, or parry one of my dice away?
Right. And you have 2. What do you have?
I have 2 hits and a crit, and I'm at 5 HP.
Okay. All right. I will. So I just pick 1 right now.
Yep.
Yeah. So is
It
it
can be in any order you want.
right? Okay. So I will hit with a normal.
Okay. How much damage is that?
That's 4.
4. All right. I'm down to 1. I will hit you with a crit, so that's 4 damage.
Okay. I will take 4 damage. All right. I will hit you with another normal.
Great. He's dead.
Yeah.
And there you go. That's fighting.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
You
like,
got it.
so like that was a situation where Ben knew that his guy wasn't
Yeah,
going to
was- could
survive.
survive, yeah.
So he might as well get the damage in.
Yeah. Swing whatever. Great. Okay. So that was a charge and a fight. You still have 1 action.
Yeah, I guess I can try. I can shoot. Oh no, because you're. Oh yeah. Can I then?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
3 APL, man.
And then you just have
You
a
can't shoot when you're
bolt,
in close
just
combat.
a bolt rifle.
wait.
Okay. So I get 2 regular saves. Yeah.
Sorry. Ow.
And come on, 3 saves. Bruh.
All right. I have 2 hits, 2 crits. This hits on 2+.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah. Well, what mathematically? So your crits are what?
4.
Okay, and your regular hits are 3.
3. Yeah.
So I've got 2 normal things. So if I get rid of a crit,
You're taking 10.
and if I get rid of 2 normal hits, I'm taking 8.
8.
Yeah. Okay. Doesn't matter. He's dead.
Poor birds.
Go birds!
Go burbs. All right. Flippy floppy. All right. You're up.
Dog.
Uh-huh.
Dog. Charge dog. All right. So
Go Jade.
we didn't use it in the last one, but essentially this is a mechanic called supporting, which is if you have multiple units that are yours within engagement range of a unit, when they fight, they help each other out.
Okay.
So in this case, it just makes my fight 1 easier to hit.
Okay.
The dog, Jade is continuing. Jade killed 1. Jade will kill again. All right. Rending.
Wait. I'm rolling 4 here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I missed.
Everything?
I rolled 3 2s and a 1. And I have no way of doing
Jade!
anything, right?
Okay, so Jade has rending, which means I can retain one of my crits as a hit. Or,
Okay.
one of my normals as a crit. So it's 2 crits and a normal. And if you've got nothing, Jade is doing... Jade did 11 damage.
That's so much damage.
You can command reroll if you want. You do have the points.
How much damage? 11?
11. Jade.
Jade did 7 to the other guy. Didn't
Yeah.
Nick, maybe next time you just bring a whole army of dogs.
I can only have 2.
Okay, I will
Command reroll.
command reroll 1 here.
All right.
Okay, so I can parry 1.
Okay, so I'm going to, since I'm on the attack, use 1 to parry your.
Yeah.
So 2 crits. So it's 8 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Come back. Come back time.
Okay. Okay.
Great. Your turn.
What can this person do?
The guy who's there.
Yeah,
So you can fight back.
okay.
You can fall back, which is on your list of things, and it's incorrectly listed here. Fallback is 2
Okay.
to do so, but basically, it's move up to your move characteristic, and move away from a thing. But it costs you 2 AP to do it.
All right. But otherwise, I'm fighting right now, right? Not shooting.
Yeah, and you're wounded now too, so
Right.
you've only got 4 inches, which some people say is average.
I hope so. It's nice to be just slightly below average. All right, let's fight. Cause who cares?
It's true. Who cares? It's all about having fun.
All right, so we're gonna fight Jade.
Yep.
So fists, but I am wounded, so it's 1 higher?
Yes.
Okay, so I gotta roll 4+.
And I'm being supported.
Okay, I got a crit and a normal hit.
All right. I got 4 normals.
Okay,
My normal game is absurd. My foozies in the neutral. Let's go.
all right. You have 4 normal hits. So am I just gonna die here? Probably.
Dog has 7 HP. If that helps.
I can't, because you could just, yeah.
So you know what's really funny is no matter what, you would have had to fight the dog. I was wondering if you were gonna punch the sniper man and whatnot. And the Crute Hound has an ability called Bad Tempered, which is if you're gonna fight one of my other guys and the Crute Hound is the Crute Hound gets the
That's
fights instead,
okay.
which is very cute. Yeah, melee is dangerous. Things die in melee.
All right, I hit you with a normal. So
Okay.
that's 3 damage.
Okay. So go to 4, and you have a crit left.
Yeah.
You said. Okay. So I'll use 2 normals to parry your.
Yep.
There, and then send 6 to your face. Does that kill you?
Yes, because that's 12.
Jade!
Yeah, that's exactly dead.
Oh man! All right, Jade, let's go.
Jade has 2 little.
You did 3. You said right.
Yes.
Okay.
Jade has 2 little stamps of Space Marines on her collar.
Okay.
Can't double up in melee, so I just can't do anything to crits. Really? That's wild. I totally thought it was in both.
Oh, like in gunny shooties and in
Yeah, I
melee?
thought you could use 2 normals to parry. Hold on, we've got access to the rules. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, let me double check. I wanna make sure, but if the attack dice they select is a critical hit, they select one of their opponent's normals or crits. If they parry, the attack dice they select as normal hit. If they strike, inflict damage. Oh, yeah, you can't.
I thought it was a special rule for some factions that could do it. Interesting. You can only use crits to block crits in melee.
That's wild. Okay, so this actually transforms everything. So you do a hit on me, and I do a hit, and then you crit and I die. So it's literally the opposite. Your guy survives. That's a bummer. Okay, good to know.
How much damage do you do to me? Oopsies.
3.
Okay, so that means...
Never mind.
So
Goodbye, Jade.
I was at... Okay, so I have 11 on me, so I'm still nearly dead.
Yeah.
Okay, it's your turn.
Spooky. Chat, you killed the dog. Right, that's what it is. It's because my first team that I played is Custodes, and that's...
Oh, they can do
they
that?
can do that.
Ah.
That is why. Yeah, okay. It's a problem with having 7 different commander decks. I mean kill teams.
Yeah.
Is this... Right, that's... Okay.
That was
Jade's.
Jade, yeah.
Jade's dice. Great. Okay, so I'm going to use his charge.
Okay.
Which is his special ability, which I used last time. So he can charge while still in concealed. And when we're fighting, he can do a 1-2 punch, basically.
Okay.
Is what that does. 1-2 punch. Let's go, Farstalker, man. I might not win this game, but I can at least control the top. And that, I'm sure, matters. Great, so he's got the Stalker's Blade. Gonna hit on 2-ups because the sniper...
So this is a fight again?
It is a fight again, yeah.
All right. I have 2 hits and a crit.
Great, so I will do a hit on you, which is 3 damage.
So if I take that, I don't die.
But then he gets to, when he resolves a hit, he gets to do a 1-2 punch.
Okay, then so I have to parry that.
No.
Oh, yeah.
You
can't
can't choose to parry as an attack's coming in.
Yeah.
It's your turn would be to
yeah.
do it. So he's doing a 1-2 punch,
Yeah.
so for a total of 6 damage
Okay,
onto you,
then.
which gets him. All right, cool. You throw enough boys into the meat grinder, you take down 2 Space Marines.
So yeah, the big thing is that if you're the attacker, you always can hit at least once.
Yeah,
As
that makes
long
sense.
as you're not worried about the kickback.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
That makes sense.
Great. Your turn.
All right.
You've got 2 mans left.
3 mans left.
3 mans.
One, there's him and...
Oh god, I didn't even see the grenade boy.
Yeah. Can the grenade boy just throw a grenade up here?
Yeah. You sure can.
Only if he shouts special delivery before he does.
Yeah, special delivery.
So okay, so let's say we do this. So
Okay, yeah.
Let's
I didn't know he was hiding under there.
switch you over. Okay, so do I need to move him at all?
I mean, if your guys got line of sight, I mean, so let's bring up the grenadiers. Dilly Bop here.
Oh wait, no, yeah, he goes Dilly Bar.
Yeah.
So you've got frag and crack grenades.
Yeah.
So frag grenade is indirect. So yeah, you're fine in that sort of category. You can definitely throw it. So it's got blast 2, which basically means so for whatever target that's going to go in here is also going to be included in this damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay. So let us throw.
Would you like to throw a frag, which is 4 attack, 3 up?
In 2, 3, and then it's.
I mean, crack grenade's just way better, isn't it?
You don't get the blast, I guess.
Oh yes, it's a 1-er. So yeah, depend. Frag for blast.
So frag can hit both.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
because it's got blast. It'll.
yeah. So
Blast is fun.
What's RNG?
That's its range.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
Right.
within,
Yeah. Okay.
Pistol range.
Okay. So he's good right here.
Mhm.
Okay. So
Your
then.
guy can punch with 4 attacks and 3 ups, but apparently can't throw past 6 inches.
All right. So let's go ahead and do that. I've got a 1. Okay. Oops. I got a 4 and a 5. So that's 2 hits, I guess.
Okay. All
I
right.
don't have any way of. Nope. Don't have any way of re-rolling anything there. So okay. So 2 hits.
Okay.
So that's 2. So that's 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So.
Do
all
you
right.
roll separately for the 2 guys, or is it one
Yes. Yeah. So, all right. So, I guess they basically have the exact same thing. Great. None. So that's 4 damage he takes.
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll go down to 7. And ooh, okay, we got 1 save.
So 2 damage.
So we got a 5 on you, and a 3 on you.
Okay. And so that was 1.
Yep.
So now what else can I do? I guess I can move.
Yeah, you could shoot again too, because you have double shoot.
I can't frag again, right?
No.
Yeah.
Throwing a grenade is.
But
not
can I
is-
shoot?
is
Can I
different
shoot?
from
Oh
shoot.
wait, hold on. I guess because it's bolter discipline, so or does this guy not have bolter discipline? He
No.
doesn't have bolter discipline. So yeah, never mind. So you can throw a grenade. You've done a grenade, so now you can move and dash and. those
But
kind of
but the
things.
grenade is the shoot. Actually.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna just move over here.
Okay.
Okay. You're up.
Yeah, I'm just going to scoot him here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh right, the bird's gone because you killed Birdman.
Yep.
Scoot him here and take this.
Yep.
Yes, James killed so many animals today. He's gonna also, as I was doing that, he's gonna be in concealed now. Okay, all right, I tied it up.
Okay.
Your turn.
All right.
At least James isn't going to get to Overwatch anymore.
All right. Let's go ahead and. Yeah. So we're gonna go. We're gonna move. Can definitely move up here. We're going to capture.
Yep.
So I got another one.
Boink.
And we're gonna shoot. But I can only shoot once.
So I'm in cover. This guy's concealed.
Oh yeah, he's concealed. Right. Okay, well, then I will not do that.
So interestingly enough, the Assault Intercessor Grenadier does not benefit from Bolter Discipline from the looks of it.
Doesn't say anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
On my thing.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, the Assault, the Grenadier does not have Bolter Discipline.
He is extremely undisciplined.
He's
with
not
his
disciplined
bolter.
with the Bolter. So
That's
that's
why
why
they
he can't do it.
That's why they gave him the grenades.
Yeah.
They're like, you failed bolter class. Here, take these grenades. You can't miss.
Yeah.
All right. Can I do more? I guess I can't really do anything else, right?
Sometimes having so much action point economy is a burden.
Yeah. All right. That's my turn.
Yes, the Grenadier can fight twice. He's got
Yeah.
Shock Assault.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we got? We got that one guy there. I wonder if I should just... Yeah, I am going to activate this friendo here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, and dash there. Yeah. That's not very good. You guys can probably just wrap that corner. I guess I'll go here and shoot. I'll just
Okay.
do a movement. Well, you know what? No, because if I'm concealed. Yeah, I think I'll just hang out there. Your turn.
All right. I just have the one guy left.
Mm-hmm. I guess you could just charge. You know what? Sorry, fuck it. Whatever. Shoot him. I'll shoot your guy.
Okay.
It's all right. 5 dice, 4 up. What's the best it could do?
All right. So who are you shooting?
I'll shoot your last remaining friendo to go. The grenadier or the gunner.
The gunner.
Okay.
Gunner,
alright.
warrior. I can't remember. Oh yeah,
The
that's
gunner.
the gunner. Quite 2. I got 2.
Okay. All right. You got 2 normals.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I might actually do damage here. Oh, right. It's AP1. Shoot. I'm sorry. So that will be 1 fewer dice. But that's fine. We'll just say it's one of them that didn't happen. That's cool. And then it has rending, which is that one of these is... So it's... Right. 2 crits and a hit. So...
2 hits and a crit?
Yeah.
Okay. So I can prevent your crit, I guess?
And then take 2 hits.
Yeah.
Cool. So it'll be 8 damage.
Okay. So
There we go.
12. Okay.
Great. Your turn.
Shoot.
He's shooting me. Okay. You know what? This time, saving a crit. 1 crit and rolling 2.
So is this where I can use my grenade launcher?
Yeah. All right. So I saved no dice then.
Yeah.
So you're using the crack grenade.
The crack grenade launcher.
All right. Crack grenade coming on in.
And ka-choo. We got. What's up?
I was wondering if we had a better shot than just the top down sitting here. Yes, right, yeah.
All right, I got 2 hits and a crit.
I got none. You dead.
Okay.
Well, actually, how much? Right, it's 4-6, right?
It's no, it's 4-5.
Right. Oh, you're wounded, remember, too. So it's 1 up.
Oh, right. So I need to roll 4?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then, yeah, then that's, never mind. I rolled a crit.
A crit? Okay, how much is the crit?
5.
He lives with 2 HP! Let's go, Gunner! All right. 2 HP. All right, so what else is that guy? Oh, right, you can shoot again.
Yeah.
That's the like.
Okay, but it's a normal shot.
Yes.
That guy's like, oh my god, I'm alive! I'm alive! Uh-oh.
2 normals and...
So I need to roll. Yeah, I got 2 hits and a crit. Because I already need to roll 4 more? Yeah.
Bye!
Yeah.
Well, it was a solid attempt.
Okay. You're up.
James is marking HP left and Ben's marking HP taken. Yes.
Yes.
Because I have way
Fewer
HP.
HP, yeah.
Okay. You will shoot there. Which I think I can still do from. Hold on. I'm gonna scoot over and put him here. And I think I can shoot from conceal with one of his arrows. The bow hunter. Yes, he has the glide arrow. While an operative has a conceal order, he can shoot actions if this is the ranged weapon roll. Cool. All right, yeah, I'm gonna keep him in conceal and shoot a glide arrow. 4-3 up. Goodbye. Okay, well.
I rolled 1.
Hit and a crit, so
I can mitigate that hit.
Right. And because you take 1 less from crits, it's 3 damage.
Yeah.
It's a game of inches.
Taking 7.
This is a format where killing guys isn't as important as controlling objectives. Yeah, I mean, they do go hand in hand.
I think that's it.
Yep.
That
That is indeed it. Yep. So, we move on to the final turning point 4.
Ooh. All right.
It turns out when the other team doesn't have any people, it makes controlling the objectives a lot easier.
Yeah, well, and if they're standing on the objectives, you kind of have to fight them. The game went south for me the moment I said, all right, pistol guy, go do the cool thing. And it turns out he can't actually do cool things. Unless I post him in a really good spot, I guess. But it's like, even then, if I put him in a spot, most people would just go, okay, step out of pistol range. I shoot you now.
Yeah, it does seem a little limited.
So, I mean, it seems like they probably function a lot better in the close quarters stuff. Okay, so roll for initiative. 5?
3.
3. All right, so I will take it. We each gain 1 CP.
Yep.
And would you like to use any ploys, my friend?
How much CP do I have?
You got 2.
2. Wondering if I want to save those for the rerolls.
That's a good point. On the Space Hulk map,
Mm-hmm.
he could like wait inside a door or something.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sure, I'll do the Devastator Doctrine, which is the more than 6 inches
Okay.
reroll.
The far shots?
Yeah, the far shots.
Okay. I'm going to... I'll do Cutthroats. It's I get +1 attack in melee.
Hit me with 1 too as well.
You got it.
Okay.
Okay, I get to start, huh?
Yep.
Actually, I think I have to use Bound here. Yeah, I'm going to also use Bound.
I mean, don't you... Because it's victory points, right?
It is.
So, like...
If I can kill this guy...
If you can kill this guy, then you win, right? Because we're
maybe.
pretty close.
Yes. Yeah, that's why
If you can't kill this guy, then I think I just win. Because you'll pass back, I'll capture.
Wait a sec.
And then it'll go back to you. And you'll do whatever.
No. Hold on. I take everything back.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to use Bound.
Okay.
As my only one, which is the one there, the first distance of 2 when I'm climbing, dropping, or traversing.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. I'm gonna activate this guy.
Okay.
1. So this one is ignored.
Yeah.
Right, for climbing.
Yeah.
2, 3.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Poach.
Yeah.
Poach this from you using 1 CP.
Yeah.
To get a victory point.
Yeah.
There you go. He could still snake it.
Yeah. Okay. What could I... So, like, yeah.
So James now has to kill the guy on the other point immediately.
Which I can't? The problem is I'd have to kill both of them, right? Can I do that with a grenade? Is it possible for me to kill both of those guys right now with
It depends on if he has more than 1 grenade, because most of the time grenades are...
Oh, you just have the one?
One per use. They do not cost... Yeah, usually... Yeah, grenades are limited, so you've only got 1 of each.
Okay.
But so if you runs up and attacks that guy in close combat, then he'll be there.
I don't know if...
I don't think I can get up there, though. I don't think I can get...
You can't reach?
I don't think I can get anywhere...
Did I subconsciously made a good play by moving him there, I guess.
Yeah, because, so the problem now is that I would need... The only way I think I could possibly win is by killing both these guys this turn.
Yeah.
Right?
Because you can't get over that back wall of the...
Because, I
got a lot of stuff in the way, yeah.
So, the closest person to this point, I guess, would be... Because what does this count as? Basically, can I get this guy here? And I don't think I can, right? Because it's just
1, yeah. I mean, unless you're allowed to... I don't think you can charge on top, This is 2.
Yeah.
And then that would put you...
So
What
yeah,
about
you
the
could
guy
charge to this guy
Yeah.
using that guy.
Yeah.
But that's the best you could do.
What about the guy by the sarcophagus?
So this is a grenadier guy.
I don't know. That's...
I mean,
I don't know if there's any way that with 4 that you can make it to this.
Yeah.
Maybe? I want this to happen. I feel like I just kind of sharked you somehow. Yeah.
Well, so if I... Okay, hold on. So if I go...
You can absolutely charge up there, kill a crew. So that's true.
Because I could go...
Yep.
1...
Yep.
And then 2,
Oh,
3.
no. You can't charge them. They're both in concealed. Holy shit. You can't charge them because they're both concealed.
They're concealed, yeah.
I've been doing this all from concealment. I forgot about that. Yeah. You can charge a concealed model. What? Okay, well, all right, then go for it. I guess you can. Then yeah, let's do it. Do the thing.
Okay, well then, so if we say that, we can go 1 and then 2, 3 basically. And I'm on top of this, I guess?
Yeah, which is not in engagement range. That's the thing. It gets you here though, and you could double shoot or... No, yeah, I don't know. This is hard. This is hard. I don't... This is one of those games where it'd be nice to have a
very
judge.
definitive ruling on this. It's
the distance is vertically more than a triangle. So unless he bops me,
because Here's the triangle.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's. I don't know. I don't know how the rules
Sure,
work.
just
man.
shoot me, kill me.
Well, I mean, like, so. Is the idea is like I've moved up here, so now I can shoot this guy and theoretically this guy?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Well, house rule in James's
Move
favor.
up on the corner and double shoot might get it.
Just like right there.
Sure.
But that's the thing is like, you were right here, right? And if we're looking in the top down, he's only got 3 movement. Like 1, 2. This is more than a thing to get up. So, like,
Yeah.
I don't think, like
Yeah, I was right here. I can move 1 to here, and then, yeah, I don't know. I mean, sure, let's just say I go right here.
Sure.
For the funsies. And then I attack. It's 3 hits.
3 hits.
And that's just the warrior, right?
And I guess.
Well, hold on, because I'm wounded. No, I'm not wounded because I'm exactly half. I need to be 1 more to be wounded, right? So yeah, so just 3 normal hits.
Sure. I think. Yeah. I think. So if we're doing it this way, I'm not even gonna roll dice. You just kill both of my guys.
Well, but also you're in concealment.
Yeah, but because I'm right. Like we're right in front of each other. There's a rule that's like within triangle and stuff like that. I guess it's one of those advanced positioning plays. James could have thought of that movement ahead of time, positioned on the objective, but closer to the terrain piece to pre-plan up for that movement. This is,
Sure.
one of those kinds of things that...
I need to be a genius.
Well, it's not exactly new player friendly, which is most of the case for Kill Team, which is kind of what I'm discovering, which is also kind of why I really am enjoying Space Hulk, because there is no vertical movement. It's all
See, I think that would definitely, yeah.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing. Like, one of the very interesting things about Warhammer and Kill Team is that it isn't on a grid.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one of the big things that sort of sets it apart from a regular board game. But it does make things more complicated.
So here's what I'm going to say. In the instance where James is able to get up here and shoot me, I'm not making any of these saves. They're all 5-ups. They all die. Both of them this guy only needs 1 shot to happen to him. He wins and kills me. On the other hand, if he can't do that and whatnot, then I win.
Yeah.
So what I'm happy to say is, it's a tie game.
Yeah.
James is undefeated.
Yeah, a
and
retired
can officially
champion.
Retired
Yeah.
champion.
Cool.
Hey,
There we go.
Funko, can I get your address to send these back?
Wait, if he kills both those guys,
So
he's too far away to claim the point.
Currently, yes.
But this one's still open, so he can claim that, and I wouldn't have any guys left to do it. That being said, I don't believe he has enough movement to get up there and double shoot. You could absolutely dash, move, shoot, and kill one of them, but then the other guy can take the thing.
Yeah.
That's here. Let me.
No, you needed to be able to.
DC. Great. Yeah. All right. So we can zoom right on in. Essentially, the case here is James was about here,
Yeah.
right? We would
I mean,
both
you can
agree
see
there?
the triangle is still basically
Exactly,
there.
exactly,
Yeah, it's
that's
basically
right
right there.
So it would have taken him a movement.
Your arm is in the way there.
No, sorry. So it would have taken him a movement here, and then about half a movement to get there, and then 1 to which doesn't actually get up.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
The vertical thing is kind of weird.
It's a tough thing. Now, you absolutely could dash and then get up there, no problem, but that would only provide you with 1 shot.
Right.
So the question there is what ends up happening? And this does feel like peak Warhammer. But he could charge, fight, and shoot. That's the thing, is I don't know, because it's like fight would get up here, but then we have to look into how awkward terrain rules work and stuff like that, and I just don't care enough. But I did have fun, and I hope you did too.
Yeah, no, this is sick.
I think that Kill Team is one of those things that I've discovered with every stream that I've done it so far, is maybe we're at a deficit for coming at it from an angle of Magic the Gathering or other kind of boards games where things are very clear and concise on how these work. And it's not to imply that Warhammer isn't. It's just sprawled across 7 different pages.
I mean, I would be curious. Like, I feel like, honestly,
now this is only 9th edition, though. 10th edition.
Yeah.
They're gonna get it right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's interesting because, like, I feel like a lot of this would also probably get solved if we weren't playing. Like, I feel like verticality definitely adds a layer to this game that kind of complicates it and makes it a little obtuse.
Yeah.
Which is tricky.
So I came into this actually thinking that the regular rule kind of set would be easier than doing Space Hulk. I actually think Space Hulk is a little bit more concise because you completely you're gone with verticality. It's much more close combat and oriented and stuff like that. So I don't know. Yeah.
I mean,
no verticality in Hulk.
The fundamental, like, just running around, shooting, like, all that makes sense. Like, I didn't feel like any of this was, like, overly complicated. There's a few things that, like, it's a lot to keep track of.
It's the nitty-gritty. And as you probably saw, too, line of sight is, like, it's very, very tough. But either way, now you know how to play it. Or at least, at minimum, now you know how to read a data slate.
Yeah.
And with Warhammer, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
So now you can look at a data slate and be like, okay, I can understand this and read it and all that jazz. So yeah, I had fun. I hope you did too. I feel like maybe that is part of the fun, is getting lost in the sauce of rules. But
I mean, certainly that's what people really,
they do really enjoy it.
Game.
It'd be nice once you get a handle on the base mechanics, adding in secret objectives and equipment. It really spices things up. Yes, which is what I was going to get to. So this was open play, and what I feel it makes in matched play is the point that I really enjoy, which is you have a list of equipment for your guy that gives them cool little bonuses and benefits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And also the TAC Ops deck, which are hidden objectives that you pick at the start of the game that are other objectives you do that are not just go stand on these things. So you get way more points and all that kind of jazz. And even if James didn't win, it was that close. It was a very, very close game. I say we tied and now we're both going out for eye career.
I got a cool sword
The sword
now.
is so cool, man. Are those magnetized options? They are. Yes, indeed. Hold on. Wait.
I got it.
So yeah, the arm literally, boop,
Yeah. You can't just rip your arm off, man.
comes off, and you're like, no, I don't want a sword today. I want a chainsaw today. Nope, not feeling the chainsaw. That's cool. Let's have a freaking hammer. This is really cool.
The hammer pull goes on top of the backpack. I can't remember if I explained that. Oh.
The what?
The pull?
Oh. Wait, how? What? Like this thing?
Oh, damn.
Oh, what?
Turn it around.
Yo.
Dude, I like your colors.
Yeah. Holy moly.
Wait, that guy. I like that guy's just has his.
Oh yeah, I guess you'd want to do it
That guy has his helmet just like casually
like this.
sitting on his back.
And then you just you get the dilly bar back here, raise it up.
Yeah.
Man,
Oh,
you
yeah.
did a very, very good job with these Funko.
Yeah.
Legit.
They're terrific.
Thank you very much for them. Cool.
Cool. All right, everybody. That is going to wrap it up for us today here on AFK. We hope you enjoyed yourself. If you did, please consider checking out our Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. I keep mid-burping and it's not coming out. There we go. You're the reason we can do all this cool stuff, and we really appreciate it. Also, be sure to check out our store at store.loadingreadyrun.com. It's a great place to be. So much fun to be had. And if you're watching this on YouTube, what up, YouTube? Be sure to dongle the bongle and say thanks, Funko.
Thanks, Funko. Thanks, twitch.tv/L_Funko.
There you go. Go give him a follow, just saying. And from all of us here, I've been Ben, this has been James, and of course Paul on tech, and we will see you next time.
Peace.